do you nerds want to run the three of you, and if Prom wakes up, you can hop in, or do you want me to quickly fish for a fourth person?
Just see where Prom is, because he's always quite fun in these things, you know. I've really enjoyed him in Blooded. I thought he was like so funny.
I mean, he isn't awake right now. As far
Already
as I
trying
can
to say
tell,
something's happened.
he isn't awake just now, as far as I can tell. So do you want me to just run the three, and then if he wakes up, he can always just come in.
Yeah.
I'm good either way. Just the three of us or the four of us, whichever. The first time I get some time to play a game, I don't care. Just I'm jonesing.
I'll ping Tarlock.
You were
I think he's gonna be
totally
busy.
missed in Blooded. Like, our decision skills are like nil.
I've noticed.
We kind of need you back.
Implying that Swindle was a decisive person.
It's really sad if you're like asking me for guidance. Like that's just unfortunate. Like,
Yeah. No, we were like I think like all four of us are like really indecisive. And usually, you know, like I don't know, like usually if it's you or Goose or Callum or someone, it's like we'll make the decision. But you know, I think we take a bit longer to make decisions, which drag out the game. So I've got to admit, Prom has been like a good addition.
Prom makes decisions, but they're
He
usually
does,
like out of the blue.
It really
faithful.
is. Like the game could be about giant mechs, and he's over here like, I want to just fuck around and pickpocket the commander or whatever. I want to commit tax evasion.
No, he just like does like pure bombshells. Like everyone's like sneaking up, like, you know, no one wants to be suspicious or anything, and then he'll just do something. He'll like let go of the firework or something, you know, and it's just like, yeah.
I could pick the lock. Okay, great. Okay, you pick the lock. Pulls out a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, he literally did that.
I don't doubt it. Like that's completely on brand for him.
Literally did that in the Shadowrun one. They were all arguing about how to get into somewhere. Were you not in that game, Swindle? I can't remember.
No, I was. I've yet to be in a Shadowrun game with you.
It was yeah, and he was like, well, I can lockpick, and I'm sitting there like knowing the only skill he picked was rocket launcher.
Let's step back.
They're all like, because he's a Minotaur with a rocket launcher, and they're all like, oh great, you got lockpicking, excellent. I think it was Drac and Dave and Tarlock or something, and some other rando.
Oh man.
And they're like, okay, right, you pick the lock then, we will walk up to the door. And he's like, okay, so I'm going to pull out my rocket launcher, and they all literally went, what? And I was like, okay, Prom, roll for your rocket launcher. Oh, what a surprise, it wasn't a full success. Well, the cops are coming now.
Yeah, of course. Well, I said I could pick the lock. I didn't say I could do it stealthily.
Well, he was like, well, the door's open, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. Like
a gaping hole in the side of the shopping mall.
Yeah, I like Prom's decisions sometimes.
Well, that's when we were playing it, and I was like, it's such a totally different game from the last Blooded, but I knew it was going to be. Yeah. It's like I could, you know, if Prom had joined and I didn't know who Prom was and what he was like, you could be the type of person to get annoyed because he distracts so much from kind of what you're going for. But I knew full on, like when he said he wanted to play exactly what was going to happen, so I was like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
It's just going to be that kind of game.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, but definitely depends on the group and the game and the vibe and all that. Yeah. Like if you're expecting a super serious game and you have Prom in the mix, it's not gonna be like that.
It's not gonna happen.
He'll completely derail it, turn it into a circus.
Yeah, it's just unpredictable.
Oh yeah, but it's fun though.
Right, well, as soon as Tink gets back, we'll start. Right, I will send Laura the link for the Roll20. if I can remember where to find it.
God, I'm so fucking bad at coming up with names on the spot. Where's the fucking name generator?
Right, hun, I've sent you the link for the Roll20.
Okay.
And once you've joined that, the PDF for the character sheet is in the tabletop Discord channel. All you really need to do is pick your role within the team and give yourself a name. Everything else is kind of provided for you. And this is my rule set that I just released, so I will not get to change any rules on the fly. I need to play it as I've written it.
Oh, darn.
And then discover that I'm missing huge sections of stuff that I should have put in.
Yeah, gotta love those moments.
What was that, hun?
I was saying I like the house.
Yeah, so Laura's experience of Resident Evil is the movies, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
She basically has no reference to what this is.
To be fair, my first experience with Resident Evil was the movies, and even then I was like, really, what the fuck is this? But then whenever I actually tried one of the games, I think it was like Raccoon City first, and then I kind of went. I was completely backwards with Resident Evil, but
I was there day one when the first game released. My
Where did you
friend,
say the PDF was?
the tabletop channel on Discord.
Oh, right, okay.
It said Citizen Evil editable character sheet PDF. Yeah, my friend was playing it on the PlayStation 1 because I didn't have a PlayStation yet. I still had the Sega, and then sitting up all night watching him play it basically.
Yeah, I was too much of a coward.
I think the sheet looks really cool, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Listen to him. It does.
I can do good sheets. Like, some people are always like, oh yeah, I don't know. It's like, no, mine is good. I spent fucking time on it.
It really is though, like, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I was too much of a chicken whenever I was a kid dealing with like zombies and things like that. I hated it. So it wasn't until I got older and a little bit more, mature and braver that I was like, oh, okay, zombies are okay. I don't mind them.
I shouldn't be surprised by that because you're a scaredy cat, but I'm still surprised by that.
You really should, yeah, because it took me, it took you convincing me to play the Mythos game for me to open up a little bit more to horror games. So
crazy. As I said this before, and you know because you play with Callum. Callum is a scaredy cat when it comes to stuff as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot more subtle though.
Yeah, it's the Scooby.
Yeah, he just avoids it. Like,
I just love, like, there's a dynamic in everyone, especially in their Mythos game, because it's like, even like Goose is just like hilarious. Alan.
I also love that we start to call him just Goose.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a nickname and needed one.
Yeah.
Okay, back. Everything's sorted now.
Tink knows Resident Evil quite well, don't you, Tink?
I've got good knowledge, I think, up till the end, the third one, bit of the fourth.
I was saying, David, you're gonna have to, like, you and Swinny are gonna have to see what, guide me through it, because I only know the films, so, yeah.
Yeah, you played the game, so.
It's fine until we hear like something really heavy stomping towards us and saying spurs and then like a machine gun going off. Like it's fine up until that point.
I already know what Laura's going to do. Push! Wait!
So I have you on the Resident Evil Roll20 Tink, correct?
Yes, I'm just launching it.
Okay, because you played it before. The character sheet is
I've just added me to it. I never had a chance to play the Resident Evil one yet.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, if you go to the tabletop Discord channel, the character sheet PDF is there.
I've got that all.
Cool. Yeah, so all you have to do is you're going to have 0 stress, 0 plot armor to begin with. Your health is going to start at the green sort of, what's that called? That beat graph thing.
Fine, you've got the heart chart thing.
I
Yeah, the
think
health
I'm gonna
chart.
go as the medic, if anyone, because I always go as the investigator.
I was about to go medic, damn it.
Oh.
Well, he said it first, to be fair.
Oh, did he? Okay, sorry then.
Okay, so you've got
right.
full health, no stress, no plot armor. You give your operative a name, and then you just pick a role, and if you want, you can give yourself an age, height, and weight, but that really doesn't matter.
And David, are you going as the technician? Because I always feel like you're like the techie guy.
I do have a funny character idea for this, so I think I'll do that. Might go.
Oh no.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Once you pick your role, you have some starting items. Now, you have a pistol and ammo, so the ammo can be combined with the pistol as one item, and that goes into your inventory. You can only hold 4 items. Or some items are like double slot items that you pick up and they will take up 2 slots. So you're going very limited in what you can carry.
I'm gonna go the investigator because that's my role, isn't it? I'm always the investigator, so I'll go the investigator.
Cool.
I really hope that Prom goes the breacher because I think that'd just be so funny.
I almost went breacher, but I figured Prom was going to play, so I figured he would go for that
You
one.
realise if he does come in, he's going to go commander if nobody is commander.
Yeah, because I'm going to say
I hadn't even
making
thought
a
of that.
commander.
Because
Oh no.
I believe he was commander last time we played. He's going to go commander because I know him.
Maybe you should go commander,
It's gonna be funny.
David. And if he's like the breacher.
So I will say
really
the commander has a long range radio, and that is your only way to get out of the scenario, is to have the long range radio and call for help.
Oh hell no! Yeah, no, somebody else needs to be the commander.
You really trust me to be commander of some of my roles?
If Prom becomes the commander, that motherfucker's calling the chopper and leaving us.
Hey, screw you guys, and we're home.
I was just thinking of the pirate boat and like.
Damn it. Shit, maybe I'll be commander then.
What did I name her again? Something Jean. I can't even remember. What was the first name?
It doesn't matter. Can you pick a name and a role for this though, guys?
Investigator.
Okay, so you have a pistol. You have 15 bullets for the pistol. You need to keep count of your bullets. You have a lockpick set, and you have a hacking device, which is useful for hacking into computers and or electronic doors.
Okay, cool.
Depending on your roles, you will also get like an extra dice when you're searching for certain items, as it says under the search bonus there. And you'll get a dice when you're doing something that falls under your skill set. So hacking for the investigator, or anything to do with like kind of interrogating people or looking for clues or putting together clues. Are you going medic, Swindle?
Yeah, I want to, but I feel like commander might be the better option.
Well, he's got to pick who's what, man.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll. Oh, wait, go ahead.
I'm happy to go whatever, so just let me know what you should.
Would you want to go commander then, Tink? Because he was going to go medic earlier.
That's fine, I'll go commander.
Okay.
Okay.
So
There we go.
See the long range radio thing, is that going your items or is that your extra slots, that one?
Nobody has extra slots unless you find a utility belt.
Alright, so long range radio is part of my normal item slot,
Yes.
and same with the survival knife.
Yes. And also as a medic, you have a pistol, your ammo, a first aid spray, and a survival knife. Now, I haven't had anybody run out of ammunition or a mission yet, but I'm going to be a lot stingier and harsher this time around. Sorry, Tank, what did you say?
We get a first aid spray? Oh, that's the medic. Right.
The medic has one, yes. The medic gets an extra dice when he's looking for medical items, but obviously when you're looking for stuff in the game, you can only look for a medical item when you're somewhere where we would expect to find a medical item. You're not going to randomly find one in a drawer, for instance. So it's a little different from the games in that respect.
No Skyrim opening up a crypt, a barrel in a crypt and finding fresh produce.
No grenade rounds on a shelf in the library.
Yeah. Gotta love the video game logic.
It's a video game. I mean, you've got to have stuff. But yes, we'll be going for like logic for that. So when you search for those kind of things, and if it comes under your sort of role, you get an extra dice to look for it.
Nice.
Otherwise, the medic, you get... Oh, hang on. I've written it up here. Hang on, look at this.
I'm listening. I need to jump away for 2 seconds.
Okay. Where's my rule section? Here. Medics, you will get a dice when you apply skill and precision under stress to help others. When you're doing that, that's when you get an extra dice.
Nice.
Investigator, when you're using logic and reasoning to find answers to mysteries, that's when you get an extra dice. And the commander, he'll get extra dice if he's giving orders, organising or inspiring others to do stuff.
What was that again? So mysteries and what else?
When you use your logic and reasoning to find answers to mysteries, whenever you're doing something that falls under that category, you'll get a dice.
Nice. I'm going to be Doris McClure, the investigator.
McClure.
Yeah, like Troy McClure from Simpsons with Doris McClure.
So that gives you a dice. You always get 1 dice when you try to do something. If you want any dice beyond those 2, you have to take stress. Or you take a stress dice, sorry, and then if that dice is your highest, it can increase your stress, just like in the other games that we play. When you're doing combat, you get a dice if you're attacking with your weapon. Certain weapon types will give you extra dice, but if you want to use more dice than that, you'll have to take stress. Or use a stress dice, I should say, the way it's done.
Okay.
There's a lot of enemies you cannot kill unless you're doing it teamwork, because everybody rolls dice together, or taking stress. Like most of the time, rolling 1 dice just to shoot once with your gun or to stab it with a knife is not going to be good enough.
Oh dear.
Noted.
That's really bad.
If I can give an example, anything more dangerous than your regular zombie is going to require more than a 6.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you could technically
Don't fail me now.
You could technically shoot once with your gun, which is 1 dice, and headshot it if you get 6, and that would kill a regular zombie, or something less than a regular zombie.
Sweet.
But yes, you can. If you can take extra dice, and if you get any extra dice, any additional 6s, add a +1 to your highest roll. So if you roll 2 6s, you would get the 6 +1 for the second 6, which will give you a result of a 7, and that allows you to kill things that are tougher than endurance of 6. But so normally you're going to want to use better weapons, or you're all going to want to use teamwork to attack things at the same time. Oh, you go there.
See for the conditions, right?
Yes.
Do you have to pick one?
No, you will be given a condition, or you'll take a condition if you max out your stress.
Right.
Sort of like the Mythos rules.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, no, I'm telling you wrong. You take a condition to remove 2 stress. If you max out your stress, you go insane.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
I got too many games that are too similar.
I was about to say, like, oh, okay, this is great. This is,
additionally,
I'm used to this.
You're starting there on the green life bar. Most things, when they hit you, will reduce that green down to orange or red. It will skip like the yellow. But then when you heal, you only heal up like 1 box.
Oh man.
Oh no.
What's the wee umbrella dot one for?
The umbrella is like a clock that gets marked off when you do certain things, when you find keys, when you rescue people, when you complete a mission objective. And if that umbrella completely fills, the tyrant starts to hunt you down.
Oh,
I knew it. I knew it. We're gonna get fucked.
In addition to this, you'll see you have plot armor. If you fail a roll, which is a roll of 3 or less is your highest dice, you gain 1 plot armor. You can spend 2 plot armor to immediately reduce damage you're taking by 1 tier. So instead of losing 2 boxes of health, you only lose 1 box of health. And that would cost you 2 armor. If you're going to die, you can spend all your plot armor to stay alive.
Jeez,
The
fucking
game plot
Leon,
armor
like-
with the
This is super
game plot
hard.
armor if we lose a dice roll, and if we get it full, we can use it to survive.
You don't need it full. It doesn't matter how many you have, but you can just spend all the plot armor you have at that moment to not die if it's going to kill you. You can also spend 2 plot armor to increase or decrease one of your dice results by 1. So if you have a lot of plot armor, you can play around with that. But if you're failing a lot of rolls and you're getting a lot of plot armor, you've probably got bigger problems. So this is the premise, or that's the basics rather. The premise is you are members of SPURS, which is the Special Police Unit Rescue Service, a very good acronym. Yous are based in Ravine City, which is not trademarked. And at the moment, if we could just put you into the right scene, you're at your headquarters in the city. Bravo team, you guys are Alpha team. Bravo team has been returning from an investigation in the nearby hills, and you receive a distress signal from their helicopter. It seems their helicopter had to make an emergency landing in a forest in a remote part of the surrounding wilderness outside of the city. As a Special Police Rescue Unit, you would be responding to this. So you guys are ordered.
Can I just check? See the plot armor? What do we start with?
0. 0 stress, 0 plot armor. Your health is in the green box.
Okay.
So your commanding officer, if there even is one, I guess there must be. No, you're the commander, I think. So you're the commander. You get this.
Pliskin.
Yeah, you get. So what's your name? I should start this. I'm all over the place.
Commander Pliskin.
Pliskin. So Commander Pliskin, you're told by the radio operator that you've received a distress call from Bravo team's helicopter, and you've got the rough GPS location of where it went down.
Lazy ass Bravo team getting stuck again. Okay, come on team. Now where's that medic? Medic!
What's the medic's name? Officer what?
Eric Crane. And I'm very trustworthy.
Crane, where's that partner of yours? Where's our investigator?
I have no idea.
I'm here.
Late again for job.
Yeah, you know me, always investigating.
She had to get 100 points in Super Auto Pets.
Right, come on, pick up your bags. Green, there's your bag. And
Claire,
okay, here's your bag. Posting their bags across. And I'll carry mine. Mine's like a big box I put in my back.
well, I mean, you probably wouldn't have a big bag. That's why you can only carry 4 items, because it's what's on you.
It's for the chopper.
Yeah, we don't need that much. It's not like, it's just gonna be a routine rescue mission, right?
Those lazy bravos don't prepare. I'm Pliskin. I prepare for everything.
Yeah, so you've got a big massive satchel full of all kinds of weapons and useful survival equipment and such things. Electronic devices, everything you could imagine you would ever need on a mission like this.
Including a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, in case you get bored.
Right, on board, everyone, let's go. Heading out to the middle wilderness. Claire, you checked it? The map ratios of where they were roughly heading?
They were heading north.
Coming from the north, yes.
Yes.
You look at the map and you can see the only thing out that way is a remote country estate in the middle of the woods.
Let's check the country estate. Commander.
Yeah, maybe the locals will help us.
Joe Pumpkin. Right, let's go. Come on.
You get to the roof, and your pilot, Hansen, is there, and he's on the radio. He's starting up the helicopter. Roger that, sir. We're ready for takeoff. Shh.
Move it now. Move it, move it.
The sun is already beginning to set. It's getting late in the day. You're going to want to get there before dark, obviously, because that would just make things more difficult. Pile into the helicopter, and it lifts off, and you stream out over the city, Ravine City below, going about his business as ever. You know, cars coming to and fro. It's rush hour, so everybody's come home from work. And then when you just get over the city, you start crossing farms, farm fields, cornfields, and then you start crossing the wilderness itself. You can see thick forest beginning. This is part of like a national park to the east. And then as you go further northwards, you can see the mountains coming up in the distance. And pretty soon it's just trees and just one long thin road, which you know leads up to this country estate, which is marked on the map. And then the area all around it is like fenced off private land. And it appears that your team's helicopter has gone down just inside the private property of this mansion, this country estate. You swerve down and the wind starts to pick up, and it starts to get a lot darker, and it starts clouding over in the sky. There's a drizzle of rain.
Binoculars, team. Binoculars. Let's see. So what do you see?
Try to look at the crash site itself, see if there's any movement or sign of life. Survivors, preferably.
I'm sure I had rain in this, but I didn't see rain. Yeah, you scour around, and you're there for 40 minutes roughly. The sun has decidedly go down before you see a small clearing in the trees and a small plume of smoke rising up from between them, just faintly in the evening wind. Your pilot Hansen is like, "Shh, sir, I can't land there. There's too many trees. It's too highly wooded."
Get us down low. We'll jump off there. Get us at the feet. Checks the binocular. Look, that's for a wee open field bit to jump out.
Roger that, sir. He's like circles around a couple of times trying to angle himself as low as he can above the trees. You can see the canopy blowing with the downstream of the force from the blades. And when he drops, or you drop 2 abseil ropes out of the side of the helicopter down to the crash site.
I'll take one of the bags and sort of toss it down and says, right, come on, move, let's go.
Get myself clipped up and rappel down.
Yeah, this is something you used to practice for many times before previously in the past. It's not something you're going to have any trouble doing as you slide down that black rope into the darkness of the forest below. So you go down first, who's going down second? You clear?
Yeah.
You zip down after him. Then Commander, there's like a beep 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 sound from the console of the helicopter. Hansen's like, what the hell?
Hansen, get down!
I'm gonna have to pull up, sir, and starts to lift up straight away. He's like, you need to jump now.
I go off quickly down the slide. Down the ropes.
The sound of the helicopter starts to like fade as he like pulls up away, and then you can hear a kind of sound, and you look up in the sky and you can just see him like veering off abruptly to the side, off into the distance. It's just a garbled sound over the radio.
Chopper, hear me. Do you hear me, Hansen? You get a better signal, he's got enough to veer too far off. Mission doesn't change, team. Close together. Stand in formation. Let's go to the site. And sort of point the direction where we seen where the site is or where we aim to go.
Yeah, so use...
As an investigator, do I see anything like...
Yes, so you land a little clearing When you land, you can see that this clearing is artificial. It's been caused by the helicopter as it's crash landed into the trees and somehow managed to not tear itself apart and has landed fairly complete and embedded itself into the floor of the forest.
I'll quickly make my way over to the chopper and investigate like pilots or passengers that might still be inside.
I'll look for like intel, anything that can tell me, what happened.
I think McClure, you're going to have 2 dice to roll. Okay, you're looking for survivors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to roll 1 dice for me. You have 2 dice, Laura. Yeah, you have 2 dice.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so you will get plot armor.
Oh no.
McClure, you find the pilot is dead. Something is like speared through the back of his skull when the thing crashed. You can see one of your colleagues, Eugene, who was a technician. He has died in the crash as well. His body is like slumped over, and it seems just like the force of the crash is like done something in the. He's died of like an aneurysm or something. A blow to the head. But the others are not here. There are 3 other members of Bravo team. Janeway, Burton and Weston. And none of them are in the chopper. You can see some of their gear that should have been in here is also missing. What's left has been melted or damaged in the crash and is not any use to.
Eugene and the pilot are dead. Is it Jane Burton?
Janeway, Burton and Weston. That's just their surnames.
Burton and Weston are missing.
Well, someone has to have survived to send out the distress signal.
Lazy bums dying on the job. Come on. Get yourselves up.
It's definitely one way to look at it, sir, but all right.
Is there anything else that we can see in the
Well,
helicopter?
as Crane is looking for survivors in the surrounding area, you hear dogs barking and growling in the distance somewhere.
Commander, there's dogs barking in the distance.
Crane hears it before you do. Yeah.
Formation, team, formation. Back to back.
Yeah, I'll definitely, of course, warn the team and pull out my pistol, get ready. Trying to find out where the sound's coming from.
You just get back to back and look around the darkness of the woods around you. You can see the silhouettes of a number of dogs emerging from the trees.
Get my pistol ready as well.
Claire, what direction is the mansion? You said the cabin.
North.
Is there any sort of like flares or anything around the helicopter or anything? Or is the helicopter's fuel tank still exposed or anything?
Its fuel tank is intact, hasn't exploded or anything like that. It's probably very likely be leaking fuel at this point. The flares, the pack that the flares should be in is there, but the flares themselves have been taken. You can see there is like one spent flare lying on the ground.
We best just like getting in the helicopter and shooting from there, because we get a bit of protection from the
These things. No, dog look too vicious. Ready. I'm gonna shoot the fuel to let it spark up, and we run. Ready.
Yep.
So I think since you're giving a command, this isn't really a combat one. You can roll 2 dice because it falls under your repertoire.
Yeah, 2d6, yeah?
Yes. Unless you want to add a stress dice, so you can get 3 dice.
For now, there's 2d.
Okay, so you will take a plot armor. You do exactly you said. You gather up, you turn around, you shoot at the fuel tank. The fuel tank successfully explodes, and the 3 of you are sent sprawling into the grass. All of you reduce your health by 1 block. So you're going from green to yellow.
Well, it begins.
The dogs, which as animals should be scared away by the sound of the explosion, instead lower their heads and start to snarl and drool and close in on you. Perhaps sensing that you've been hurt.
Right.
Run
Run. Run to the cabin. Go, go, go.
I book it.
It's running.
So we're all running. Since the commander gave the command, Commander, why don't you roll 2 dice? Taking a 3rd dice if you want for stress.
Go for a 3rd this time, no matter what.
So the last dice on the thing will be your stress dice. Okay, so you're not going to take stress. That's a good thing.
Hey, don't take stress.
Okay, so I'm going to say, as commander, you can nominate either someone is going to get bit while they're running away, or one of you is going to drop an item and lose it while you're running.
Ooh, yeah.
As commander, you can pick who and what.
Claire can drop an item, we'll say.
You mean the Claire?
The Claire, yeah.
I'm gonna drop. I'm just trying to think.
Now, if you really don't want to drop like your gun and stuff like that, you could keep the gun and drop the ammunition.
Ooh.
Right.
It's either drop the gun, the bullets, or one of your 2 useful gadgets.
Yeah, I know. That's I'm like, oh no.
So you're running, fleeing through the woods, blindly running through as these things are growling and barking and chasing you. What do you drop?
The survival knife.
You have a survival knife?
Yes.
No, you don't. You're an investigator.
Okay, sorry.
You have a pistol,
Not...
pistol ammunition, a lockpick set, and a hacking device.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's even worse because there's like 2 things. Give me a sec to just think about this. What the best thing is. I feel like the lockpick set because we can always just.
Okay,
like,
there's a jingle as the keys of the lockpick set kind of fall out your pocket as you're running through the woods blindly. The dogs chase you for some time before you are like panting, out of breath, but for whatever reason they give up the chase. And you find yourselves in the middle of this dark desert with only the faintest idea of where you might be.
Team check. All in, all safe. Anyone injured?
A little dinged up from the explosion, but other than that...
Lockpick set is like gone.
Anybody else think that's weird that the dogs just sort of stopped chasing us?
The dogs, they try to get scared of the explosion. Crazy hounds.
Okay, whatever you say, sir.
Right, come on, I need to figure out where we are. Let's go. You
realise at this point, Commander, that you do not have the bag of equipment that you chose to pack before you left, so you only have what you have on you.
Looking for a big cigar on me somewhere. Where's my cigars?
Oh no, the Rubik's Cube. Fuck.
We're going to be so bored out here.
We're never gonna.
Like the rock.
We're not gonna 100% this game. Damn it.
Just getting an intense stare at it. He says, "You dropped my Rubik's Cube. You owe me one. You docked out your pay."
Oh no, the 99 cents, whatever shall I do?
Yeah, exactly.
So, user here, you don't have a map. You just relying on what you remember from the details before you left out.
Yep, and I'm just pointing that direction, trying to figure out. So the clue you said we're near north from where we ran off, so it should be that direction. Let's go.
And I guess we move on out.
Yep.
So, okay, well, since he's given order, that's going to be 2 dice again for our commander.
Yeah, of course. I'm very trustworthy. Why would I ever disobey my commander?
But where are you actually looking to reach, Commander? I mean, you know the country estates there. There's not really much else around.
That's sort of trying to head towards the stakes. Remember when we looked around, we were checking around the estate and we seen there was equipment and stuff like that around there.
Okay, sure.
And I need to get close to the site.
Yeah, with a 6, which is a full success, you're going to successfully navigate through the woods. You're going to be walking for over an hour, constantly hearing the barking, the howling in the distance, but it never seems to close in on you again. And eventually you reach, which is like a large opening in the forest, and you can see like landscaped gardens and a large driveway in front of you. And this huge country house estate.
There we go. Someone to keep warm, keep safe.
Yeah, maybe maybe Alpha Team is being cared for by the locals here. Yeah.
They better be, or they can have a big whipping.
You walk past the fountain, which is still pumping out water, as you approach the front porch of the large mansion. You can see that the lights outside are lit up, and some lights inside through the curtains, and windows seem to also be lit, so the place clearly has power. Although there are no vehicles parked outside.
It's in the back courtyard. We've seen there's something in the back courtyard when we were flying by earlier.
You want to go around the back?
Yeah, we'll try and check around the back, see if we can get in that way.
Okay, do you just want to split up at this point, or do you all want to go around the back?
I think we should all go around the back.
I was actually going to go towards the front door.
I mean, I now have Roll20's new folder design, so it should be easier to split you up on different scenes if you want.
Oh wow, okay.
Jane, you go check the front door, see if there's any response. Me and Nicola will quickly check around the back, see if we can see anything. Meet back here in 3 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem whatsoever. Just want to make sure the locals don't, think we're trespassing and accidentally shoot us.
They shoot them, I'll shoot them back.
Sir, could I just recommend a decaf? You're really tense and aggressive, and never mind. I'll just go to the front door.
The eyebrow again from like.
Okay, so we should have Crane, at the front door mansion, while the others go around the building to the back gardens, which are these large, elaborate array of walkway pathways, like gravel paths, stone statues, and fountains and hedgerows, and just general landscaping. Quite a lot of it looks kind of overgrown towards the far end of the gardens. It's a very large, extensive sort of area though, and you can see at the far end, next to all the forested woods, there is like a smaller individual house, which is still quite a large house by a normal person's standards, but there doesn't appear to be any lights in that house in the distance.
Do I see anything dropped or anything like that at the, around the house, at the back of the house?
Okay, you want to look for clues around the back area?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 dice. More if you want stress, or to risk stress.
2 is fine.
So you're going to get a plot armor. And as you're looking around the back, you find lying face down in front of the back door a body. And on top of that body is a crowd of quite large looking crows or ravens.
Oh no.
Oh no. Lots of cranes over here, Commander. There's a body as well that they're munching on.
And scavengers.
The crows start to
Just
squawk
away.
and squeal and caw as they notice you.
You know
Shooting
it's
away
not
those dang
phobia.
birds.
You want to shoot them away, Commander?
I'm ordering the McClure. Go shoot them away, come on.
I've got a phobia of birds. I'm not doing that.
You have a gun, you can shoot them if you want.
Not wasting the bullets.
So you want to just avoid them.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're just squawking at you. Surely they're not gonna do anything.
Okay, so Commander, what do you want to do?
Come on, let's see. Check the back door, the Clure. Must be a way to get in. Need to see if that body's one of our team. Come on.
Commander, you've gone quiet.
Go on, Declare. Need to check that back door and see if that's one of the team. Just come on, get those birds out of the way.
Hello?
Can you not hear him?
Can people hear me? Just to check.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing them just fine.
Hello?
Have headphones.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Give me 1 sec, guys.
No worries. Kind of hilarious. This is already starting to look like one of the movies in my head just already.
I have to figure out the best commander sort of character for this situation.
I can hear you again.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm basically reserving myself to be the funny guy that dies first.
Oh, right, okay.
Just immediately, I feel like that's already the role I'm playing in this movie.
How stereotypical do you think your character should look is the question there for a horror movie?
I like it, if we're going stereotypical, he is like the pasty white, like glasses nerd that somehow like became a like elite police officer. Somehow. I'm just a medic, I'm not the big beefy, commander.
So where you're ordering her to... Sorry.
I'll just stay describing how he looks. Basically, the commander basically looks like Dwayne Johnson, except he's got a big bushy moustache.
Amazing.
What's McClure look like? Are you quite a burly, muscular woman, or athletic? Are you petite, or what?
I'm quite athletic, as in I'm like small but very lean, athletic.
Lean toned, yeah. Vasquez. So you're
get the...
Yeah, as you're ordering her, and she's hesitant to waste the bullets on what are essentially just some dumb birds, the birds rise up into a small flock and fly straight towards you, all cawing loudly. What would you do?
Oh, I suppose we're gonna have to use like one bullet or something, so I just like shoot the bullet towards them.
Are you also going to be shooting, Commander?
They're flying to I'd use my knife to sort of slash them away if they're trying to come at to me.
Okay, in that case, you both roll 1 dice for me. So you will take a plot armor. Doris McClure. Oh dear. And you will also take a plot armor. Mr. Pliskin. Okay, the birds swarm and start pecking, attacking you aggressively. I'm honestly not trying to trigger you here, honey. You are both going to lose another health. It will take you down to orange, I believe.
Oh no.
Forcing you to push open the back door of the mansion and enter in order to take cover. As the birds are still like cawing and beating and flapping up against the back door window. Come back to the front of the mansion where Dr. Crane, I suppose it would be.
Sure.
Dr. Crane, you come up to the front door of the mansion. There's big, heavy set wooden double doors. And as you approach them, you can see that they're slightly ajar. Like, they've definitely been opened and then, like, swung shut almost completely.
Yeah, I'll still politely but loudly knock and kind of call out, like, hello? This is the special police unit rescue service. Our helicopter crashed. We're also looking for some team members that might have survived.
There's just the echo of your voice inside and nothing else.
I'm just gonna enter. I don't mean any harm. Again, we're the police. I'll push open the door and try to step inside.
Why wouldn't this let me move you?
There we go.
Yes, you slip inside the large doors, and there's like a large general hallway. There's stone steps up at the far back on either side. There are doors and passages going left and right either side of you. A number of plants, sofa. This place looks as if it's been lived in, but also not very well attended to. One of the light bulbs and the table lamps just like flickers slightly as you come in.
I just would really like to use your phone so I could call headquarters. Hello? Anybody in here at all?
At that point, you hear a couple of bullets fire in the distance outside somewhere.
Instantly draw my gun and kind of aim it in the sort of direction while I'm inside of where the sounds came from. And then kind of reach for my radio. It's just like, Commander, everything all right?
Could put you all in the same room here.
I'm gonna use 2 of my armor to get rid of one of my, health back down to the, is it yellow? Isn't it? Yeah.
You can bump it up a box, yes. So I imagine you're just like wrapping a little bandage around your arm where you got pegged.
Yep.
You two find yourselves in what looks to be like a large dining room with a long table. There are some plates and cutlery set out, but there's no food on them.
Did you say, David, you're going to do the same? Yeah.
Yeah, usually my plot armor, I've got 2 of them, just use the 2 of them, boost my health back up to 1. Back up 1.
Back up 1, yep, sure.
Sorry, so where are we?
You're in like a large dining room. Unfortunately, I don't have more like scenes because I ran out of credits to use the AI.
Fair enough. I forget. When you get plot armor, you get one or two or.
It's two.
When you
like,
fail, you get a plot armor.
Okay. Oh, just the one?
You just get one when you fail, yeah.
Okay.
They've failed multiple times, which is why they have more than one.
Yeah, no, I was just couldn't remember, so double checking. But yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's your screen.
I was just calling. Yeah, Crane was calling over the radio, asking if everything was all right. Heard the gunshots.
Crane, is that you lazy bum?
Yeah, you told me to check the front door. What was with the gunfire? Everything all right?
Crazy birds. Everything in this place is crazy. Don't even run away from gunshot. What the hell's wrong with these things? These animals will have rabies or something. Make sure we get our shots when we get back.
Sure, yeah. The front door was open. I don't think anybody's home, but it looks like people, or at least somebody's lived here.
Right, secure the door. Make sure nothing gets in case any of those mutts try running in the place.
Sure, yeah. And I'll try to close and lock the front door as best I can.
Sure, you can drag the settee that's sitting out and use it to sort of jam the front door so nothing can push in from the outside.
Perfect.
We'll try and make our way around towards you. Check and make sure there's any locked doors or anything around the place so we can actually make our way to you.
Yeah, got the front door secured and barricaded. I guess I'll make my way towards you guys.
If you want, you can like sketch out the map as you go to keep track of where rooms and doors are, but it's completely up to you.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
So in the room that you're in, Dr. Crane, there's a door left and right of you. The one on the left has, if I can do this, a diamond symbol on the door. The one on the right hand side also has a diamond symbol above the door. And then of course there are two stairways and they go up and kind of join together. So it's like a walkway that goes right around the top part of the hallway. And there are corridors on either direction there as well. For you guys in the dining room, there is just one door, which when you push at it, give it a gentle nudge, it seems to be unlocked. And there's a large fireplace. There's like some blood on the ground in front of the fireplace, but the fireplace itself, it looks disturbed and it feels warm, but it's no longer like on fire.
Well, I think I'm gonna go towards the left door.
So those both those doors are locked, but they both have the diamond symbols on them.
I'll try to force my way in, but like not too like, you know, I'm not gonna try to break down the door, but I am gonna try to like really push against it as best I can, or really like turn the handle. I mean, surely it's old.
Sure, rolling dice.
Summoning all my nerdy energy. Hey!
The door, as you bang against it, doesn't budge, and you're glad that you didn't put too much more strength into it. You might have hurt your shoulder. But as you kind of like thud against the door and that echoes around the hallway, you hear another thud coming from up the stairs to the west side.
I'll just I'll do of course the thing everybody does in the horror movie and just call out like, hello, anybody there, and make my way up the stairs.
You guys in the dining room, what do you want to do?
Oh, Nicole, let's try and work our way around here.
Yeah, I was thinking I might just like investigate.
So do you want to roll 2 dice looking for clues?
Yeah.
The blood trail, judging by direction, is leading in must be the person that's body is lying outside. It must be his blood.
Okay,
You
there's
can
a blood trail, so it must be his blood.
Yeah,
Just
you can, peering
imagine.
out the glass beyond the crows, you can see on the body, he has like a key ring around his belt. And judging by his clothes, he looks as if he's some sort of garden worker or groundskeeper.
Okay, does he have any weapons on him?
You'd have to search him for that.
I'd like to search him.
Well, you're going to go out and deal with the crows first.
Oh, no. What else is there?
In this
And
room,
what does
there is
that
there is also a large portrait, and it looks to be a very regal-looking man and woman, quite modern clothing, but still very, done up and dressed up. And they are standing in front of what appears to be the fireplace that you're next to right now. The man has a very fine, mustache and combed back light brown hair. The woman has very light, long blonde hair.
Can I see if, how sometimes behind these sort of pictures, there's a safe or something like that?
Okay, that sounds like a search, so roll 1 dice.
Okay.
Or 2 dice, because you are, no, never mind, just 1.
Oh, okay.
Same
5.
results, it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull out the picture and to look for a safe behind it, and as you do, something drops out, and you see it's a small key, and the head of the key is in the shape of hearts.
Oh, nice. A key, guys.
So that's in your inventory, taking up 1 space, the heart key.
Go on, Declare, stop messing about here. What have you found?
I found a heart key, so it might be something to do with, a door or something that's got stuff in it, or what we're looking for. So.
Tet said there's some weird doors out there with diamonds on them. Come on, let's go find Crane before he gets himself killed. Can I leave that man alone for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Losing my Rubik's Cube.
He does like his first aid spray, doesn't he? It's a bit high on it.
So there's another door that leads out the dining room, you said, yeah?
Yes, there is 1 door here. It's like 2 glass doors. You can see through to the next room. It looks like some sort of sitting room.
We should look for a door that's got like a heart on it.
Don't tell me to do my job, Declare. I'm the commander here. Now, we're going to look for a door that has a heart on it, and that's how we get out of this place. Let's go.
The sass. Dr. Crane, are you taking out your gun as you're going up the stairs?
Oh, absolutely.
You creep up the stairs, gun drawn, you're trained in this pose, you know what you're doing. And as you get to the top of the stairs, you can see there's a figure in the corridor going west. And it's just sort of standing there in the middle of the corridor, backlit by a light on the far end of the corridor.
Again, stupid question, but do I recognize this figure from behind? Like, does it look like one of the...
Unfortunately, they are suitably shadowed so that you cannot see the features of their face. But they do not appear to be wearing a police uniform.
Okay, I'll just again call out like, hello?
The figure turns around as if they're going to answer you, and they start shambling towards you slowly and raising their arms up in front of them, and all you hear is
hold it right there, freeze. Just, unless, I'm pretty sure zombies aren't exactly common knowledge, so I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know.
Yes, the clearly not human shams towards you. As it steps out, and you can see the details of its face. You can see like one eye is like kind of hanging out the socket, the other is all terribly scarred and torn at. The flesh is like peeling and falling off its cheeks. The lips are all curled back and the teeth exposed. The clothing is right around where the heart is. You can see there's like a big blood stain, and it appears to be wearing the clothes of like some kind of servant.
Yeah, I'll of course do the whole police thing, like, don't come any closer, stop, I'll shoot, and
Just shambles towards you regardless. At what point
Yeah.
do you open fire?
I definitely, after I give like one final warning and like, stop or I'll shoot, and if it doesn't magically stop, that's when I open fire.
Do you want to roll with an extra stress dice so you get 2 dice instead of 1?
Oh yeah, this is kind of stressful.
You're not necessarily taking stress yet, but if that's the highest of your dice, you'll take stress.
Yeah, so 2 dice.
2 dice. Oh, okay, so you don't take stress, and you actually got 6. So it comes up towards you, and you carefully take the aim between the eyes and just put it down with one shot in the head. You've seen zombie movies before, you're not taking any chances here. And the thing just tumbles forward and lands right in front of your feet, dark blood oozing out of the wound.
What the hell? Again, just looking around, making sure my surroundings are safe.
Doesn't appear to be anything else.
Yeah, and then I'll try to search the body of this clearly
Zombie.
A mangled drug addict or something. This unfortunate hobo.
What are you searching for in particular? Just anything useful?
Yeah, anything useful, any sort of like identification or...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily searching for anything in particular. I'm just, whatever he's got on him, I guess.
Okay, rolling dice.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, I guess you find a key in his pocket. And
Lovely.
it is in the shape of the spades.
What the? And I'll pocket the key.
You also find like an employee card. This seems to be John Taylor. It seems to be under the employment of the Umbrella Corporation.
Oh, don't you mean the Parasol Corporation? Because it's not trademarked?
Sure, the Parasol Corporation. Actually, the reason I can use the Umbrella logo and all that is because Umbrella isn't trademarked.
Oh, is it? Oh, there you go. Never mind then.
Yes, the Umbrella Corporation.
Damn, I was waiting to use that Parasol joke.
And he seems to be registered as part of the Catering and Services Department.
Huh, okay.
But other than that, he just has a few dollars, driving license, and some lint. You guys downstairs in the dining hall, you just push through to like this sitting room. And this room has 2 doors. One of the doors is open and the other door has a large spades symbol above the lock.
Okay.
Go and declare. Let's go and check this door. So, actually, I'm going hand signals. I'm doing hand signals across to say back to back, search the door, because the door's open.
Yeah.
Check around the corner, sort of doing a sweep.
The door creaks open, and you can see the lights off in this room. There's a large mirror across from you, and like a sinks set out with a kind of countertop along them, and then there's 2 toilet stalls to the other end of the mirror.
Can I investigate again? Search.
You want to go into the bathroom and investigate?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll me 2 dice. You're going to take plot armor. You step in, McClure, and you open up the drawer underneath the sink. It looks just like cleaning supplies, tissue paper. As you're kind of rummaging around in there, the stall door opens, and this figure with its trousers hanging by its ankles, belt undone, and junk hanging out, just kind of like steps out and reaches around the side of the door.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not right.
Oh no. Can I do one thing before this happens? Can I just use my 2 plot armor to get rid of, to be back to fine again?
Yes, you can do that. But also, I mean, you have time to react first. So what do you do when this thing like comes around the stall?
I just run.
Okay, I mean, I think you can easily like get out of the way of it before it lunges at you. Commander, you're still standing at the door. You see her run away from this thing as it comes out of the stall.
I'm gonna try and shoot it in the head. I'll use a stress, so I get 2 dice for this, yeah?
That is correct. So you are going to take mark a plot armor. You shoot at the thing. Bang! Bang! Well, just one shot, I suppose, because 1 bullet. And you catch the thing in the shoulder, or the body mass, the chest, and it just barely even flinches as it lunges towards you, falling over the trousers which hold its ankles together, and it grabs hold of you, drags you to the ground. You're going to lose 2 boxes of health.
Okay. That puts me into danger, so if I'll hit her again, that's me then.
Yes, that's correct. But if you have plot armor, when you die, you can spend all the plot armor to stay alive. But the thing has you on the ground and is clawing at you and biting at you. McClure has fled the bathroom. McClure, you hear the gunshot happening behind you, and you turn around and you can see your boss dragged to the ground with this thing. And you just think to yourself, he shouldn't have been such an asshole to me earlier.
She's over here like, Commander, what commander? Fucking commander's dead.
You should have gone.
She's like, fuck this job. I'm gonna become a pizza lady.
What do you want to do, Doris?
Well, I can't just leave him there, can I? I'll have to use like another bullet to see if I can get. For me, is
Shoot
that
it.
2 dice?
It's 1 dice unless you roll a stress dice with it.
I don't have any stress, so I'll take 1 stress so that I can get 2 dice.
Now, obviously, you could shoot multiple times. Like, so after you miss the first time, you can shoot again to get multiple dice. But you're using up multiple bullets for that.
Okay, so can I use 2 bullets and then 2 dice, and I don't have to use the stress then? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, 2 bullets.
Something I should have written in the rules because that's how we played it before as well. The way I've written it's not that clear.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. Bang, bang. You shoot at the thing and it just kind of falls silent.
Commander, get up! Come on.
You hear a boom, 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 boom against the spades door behind you in the drawing room. There's something that's like thumping against it.
Yeah. Commander, we're not opening that door, I can tell you.
These pure-faced, drugged-up hippies. Look, that's one name, pure flashing and stuff everywhere. It's disgusting. Trying to take all the vulnerable lassie as well.
You can see the body has like a big chunk torn out the side of its neck where it's all like rotted and bloody.
Commander, go and have a search through it and see if you get anything from his body.
I'm the commander here. I'm the one who gives the orders. I'm going to search that body because I want to see if there's anything good on it. Because I need some. Because this is crazy pervert that owes me something.
Are you looking
for search? Is it just?
Well, if you're searching for a key, you as commander will get an extra dice. But if you want to just search for goodies, it's just 1 dice.
I think we'll search for goodies.
Okay, so just 1 dice.
Ooh, nice.
So this one also has like an ID card, umbrella again, catering services again. He's not going to have a key on him. He does have a... Sorry, I'm just checking.
Health.
You want a health item?
Or like health spray.
Okay,
yeah,
he has a little like paper pouch thing. And immediately as a police officer you're like, this is drugs. And you open it up and it's like this kind of fine grounded leaf, which is green in colour.
Some medicinal stuff. Things I use for my muscles.
I use these in the gym every day. Yes, swallowing the green herb will restore 1 health. Or if you hung on and found a red herb to mix it with, you could increase that dosage.
Sorry, I missed that.
It's a green herb. You could use it to restore 1 health, or you could hang on to it until you find other herbs to mix it with.
I'll just use it now because I'm cautious, so
That'll bump you up 1 health tick.
there we go.
Dr. Crane, you're on top of the stairs and you've taken this assailant down, and now you're standing all alone, quiet in the hallway. You can see the hall in front of you has a door either side, and then the corridor continues around the corner at the far end. These doors are another locked diamond one, and one with spades, which you just have the key for, I think. Oh no, you have the hearts key.
Oh no, I have the spade key.
Oh.
I have the heart key.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you have the door on the right. You could open because you have the spades key.
I will indeed still try the diamond door anyways, but finding it locked, I'll try the spade key and then make that connection of I'll use this key here.
You turn it, clicks, the door opens. You can see it seems to be like a small, thin, well, narrow is the word, sort of storage closet. You can see there's linens, cleaning supplies, there's cardboard boxes, a medicine cabinet, and a couple of thin lockers.
Definitely enter the room pistol first, and see what I can. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to make sure there's no assailants in here, and then see if I can find any medical supplies. If I don't find anything, I'll just go ahead and use my first aid spray to take care of myself because I'm still a little bruised up.
Okay, so you want to look particularly for medical supplies. So that's 2 dice you get.
Yeah.
You find a mortar and pestle, and you find instructions on how to powder down and mix medicinal herbs.
Huh. That seems strange. I'll
On the, I say as well, on the counter with those is also like a small potted plant. And looking at the instructions, you realise this is one of those plants. It's a green herb.
It's definitely strange how it's only ever been identified as a green herb, but, you know, this seems useful.
Vert herbaceous. To give it its name.
Especially good for the gym.
But yeah, I'll use some of my my first aid spray to bump my health up.
Well, if you use first aid spray, no matter what your health is at, it takes you to full. If you ground up and use the green herb, it will bump up your health by 1.
Okay, for a very important question, is the first aid spray one-time use?
Yep.
Okay, so that's why I don't use it. Okay, in that case, I will use the Verde Herbius and grind it up and make it into medicine.
Yeah, you grind out the more pestle. I don't know if you snort it or swallow it or whatever, but immediately you can feel the rejuvenizing, magical medicinal abilities of this herb, and you will bump your health up by 1. You will again hear a couple of gunshots in the distance, except this time they sound like they're coming from in the building.
I'll again just trying to make sure that my little hidey hole here is safe and secure. I'll keep my gun trained on the door, and I put a hand on my radio and just be like, Commander, McClure, everything all right? Well,
Where is your lazy? Where is your lazy ass now? Where?
I don't know. A bunch of these doors are locked. I think I found a key but it only opened a closet.
Do you see any heart symbols?
No, I only see diamonds, and this was like the first spade door, and I found this spade-shaped key on this really unfortunate man who was trying to attack me, I think.
There's a spade
Crazy drug
key.
fools.
Spade door in here.
We're working our way around to the main room, the main front entrance. Old suit, we should be there shortly.
Well, you guys at the back here seem to be kind of caught where you need the spade door to continue into the building.
Yeah, we need you to open the spade door.
Well, I'm making my way back there. It's just trying to be very careful of all these fiends that are...
Watch out for the crows.
You guys could either go around the front and then come up and meet him, or he could go out the front and then go around the building and come in the back where you guys are for the door.
Except I barricaded the front door.
Oh, nice.
Yep, so you have to come for us. Watch out for the crows, we'll back you up when you get towards them.
Or you guys can go outside, over and search outside, or over to the other house, or try to smash in through a window somewhere.
Nah, I'm sure we got this.
Yeah.
Well, just because if they're going to stay in that room, they're kind of stuck in that room until you get there then.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll back you up around the back, head out through the main entrance. This commander's orders here. Head around the main entrance, come meet us round at the back bit. We'll make a distraction noise to try and get the crows away. If anything comes wrong, there's crazed birds out there. They're not listening to me shooting at them. How dare they not listen to me? There's a small hut at the back. Any problems or issues, we head towards that and meet there.
Sure thing. I guess I'll make my way towards the room you're in.
Move it.
As you step out of the closet, the storeroom, Dr. Crane, to your right, the corridor goes around a corner, and you can hear and the shuffling on the carpet.
Does it appear to be coming closer?
Oh, it's definitely coming your direction.
More than one, or just the one?
It sounds just like one, but without a visual, it would be impossible to know.
Yeah, I'll follow the commander's order and make my way back to the front and try to unbarricade the door.
Yeah, you just pull some things apart, and as you do, you can kind of see this zombie slowly making its way along the corridor at the top, but you've got plenty of time to pull that front door open and run around the building. So he's going to run around the building. What do you guys want to do about these crows that are still beating on the door?
Yeah, it is. What's called? There's some windows along the side of it, you said?
Yes, there'll be windows.
From the door. Don't try and smash the windows, it'll hopefully distract the crows that way. Sort of run around and smash a few of them with grab a chair or something and just start whacking at them.
Okay, roll a dice. See how that goes. Yeah, you successfully smash a couple of the windows by like just throwing chairs through them. Unfortunately, that's kind of what the crows wanted, and the crows fly into the dining room with you and start to attack you.
Oh no!
What do you do?
I suppose we shoot at them. Yeah. We'll use 3 of my bullets this time.
Okay.
Got a 4.
So you'll use up 3 bullets, but 4 is actually enough. You put down one of the crows, and the rest of them sort of panic and fly back out of the window into the night.
Good job, Leclerc. It'll help make sure you get a Rubik's Cube for this.
Because it wasn't a full success, however, one of you loses 1 health box. You can pick who.
Out of.
Well, Doris, you can pick if you or the commander takes the damage because you're the one that used the shots.
What are you saying? I take the damage.
You can choose if you or the commander take the damage.
I'll pick myself because I'm at fine. So
okay, so you go down 1 more box, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go yellow now.
Well, yeah.
Look at that character growth.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. Yeah.
As you come and running around the side, Dr. Crane, you just see this flock, this murder of crows streaming out of one of the windows after you heard it smash. They take to the canopies of the trees.
Yeah,
Are the ones from the doorway?
Those pesky crows, I swear to goodness. Like, somebody's got to honestly kill them all.
Well, I think we still have bigger problems, but you know, we're all together now. So, and like I said, I've got this spade key here.
Well, do the honors.
You also notice, Dr. Crane, as you approach it, there's a dead body lying face down in front of the back door.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely try to see if I can identify this person, or if I can't, I'll search their belongings.
Okay, roll 1 dice for me, unless you want stress dice.
Sure, fuck it, I'll take stress. This could be one of the Alpha team.
Yes, you turn this body over, and as you do, you just get a flash of recognition as you see like the name tag on the police uniform. No, he's not wearing a police uniform, we're talking about. You see like the name tag on the groundskeeper's uniform. And this is like a face you recognise. You've seen this person before somewhere in town, perhaps. This guy's definitely a local from the city. And as you turn him over, you know, you can see the jingle and the key that's hanging on his utility belt. And as you turn him over and you reach down to grab the key, the body just starts to like sit upright.
Oh, okay, no.
You can see where the crows have been pecking at the eyes, and the soft tissue around the mouth is all bloody and bleeding, and the tongue is like twitching in an uncomfortable way.
As a medical professional, is this dude all right, or is he a zombie?
It definitely looks like a zombie.
Okay, cool. I would like to blow his brains out.
Okay, roll however many shots you want to make.
He sits up
and to help him.
Yes, you can also roll to shoot, yeah.
Yeah, he sits up and I just go pop pop.
Total value hash results. Okay, so that's a 9, 5 and a 4. Yes, together, bang, bang, you just kind of shoot the head from different angles, and the tongue lolls once more and just like flops backwards, dead. The key on his keyring is not a heart's key. None of these. A diamond's key.
Ooh, and we passed the diamond's door, didn't we? So, yeah.
Crane brought through the diamond door in the main entrance. That's where all those doors were.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a bunch of diamond doors that are locked.
Will we search here first to see if there's anything else?
Cut across the field there. Looks like some sort of shed or small building.
It's definitely not a shed, it's like a house.
It's a wee house.
A fairly big house, actually.
Is there any way that I can perform a field autopsy on the groundskeeper out back here? And, just trying to identify, like, as best as I can, like the source of the infection, like where it might have came from.
Sure.
Like one of the wounds in particular or something like that.
Yeah, roll 2 dice. No. There is no reason this man should be dead. These injuries are clearly sustained after the point of death. He just seems to have dropped dead from something, and then these birds have been taken at him.
Yeah, just be very careful, guys. I'm not quite sure what's happening to these people, but this isn't right.
And you will take a plot armor.
Yeah. Just don't eat or drink or touch anything. Wash your hands as often as you can.
There's a rustle in the bushes outside in the garden, at the edge of what looks like a small hedge maze.
Come on, let's go inside. Let's try this stupid key things or whatever. This strange maze of a house. That hippies want to build some crazy house.
I'll make my way inside, but I'm calling out towards the rustle of the bushes, like, January, Weston, Burton. Is that you?
Crane? You hear the voice, and you see a young man stumble out from the bushes. And you realize it's Janeway.
January, come on, let's come inside. Where's the rest of Alpha Team?
They were attacked by wild dogs on the way in here. They bit my leg up real bad.
Well, let's hurry up and get it. I'll run over and.
You got the health spray?
Yeah, I'll get his arm over my shoulder and I'll help walk him inside. Close the door behind us.
Yep. You just close the door behind you. I'm guessing you shove some chairs or something, a table up against it to keep it closed. You can see his whole left leg, like from the knee down, has just been ripped to shreds with bite marks, bleeding profusely. He's tried to put a tourniquet and kind of bandage it up a little bit, but he's done a very poor job of it.
Don't worry, the doctor is in, and I'll try to patch him up as best I can. At least to stabilize the situation.
Sure, roll 2 dice.
Damn it, I goofed up, but yeah, 4 and a 2.
Yeah, although he's bleeding a lot, his blood pressure and everything seems okay. He does have a very high temperature though. Perhaps an infection set in already.
That can't be right. You've only been out here. Well, okay, just rest up. You're safe now.
I feel so cold. Where are the others?
We're trying to find them. Did any of Alpha Team make it inside? Weren't you all together?
Yeah, Burton and Weston. But Weston was acting real weird, like he wasn't surprised that we were here. I don't know.
Surprised.
I mean, he's a bit of a jackass at the best of times, but I don't know, something was really weird was going on with him. But we got split up as we kind of like reached the grounds. And I ran off to hide in the house at the end of the gardens. They made a break for the mansion.
Anything in the house worthwhile?
Yeah, if Weston or Burton are in here.
Yeah, they must be in here somewhere. I thought that was them when I heard gunshots.
Stroking with a stash. Something doesn't seem right. What's inside the house across that field?
Farming tools. There's a computer. I think someone's been living there. But it's not in really good shape.
Okay, well, the Alpha Team's not in there, so I don't think it's worthwhile to check that house yet. Well, we've got this back door barricaded at least, and we have the keys to some of these rooms. We'll just, January, just kind of rest here. We'll split up, check the rest of the house, or, maybe we can find Weston or Burton.
Hold your hand. He's got a pure icy grip despite his body temperature. It's like, don't leave me. There's something not right about this place.
Okay. New plan. I'll stay with January. I've got to see what's wrong with him and see if I can keep him from dying. Commander and McClure.
Yeah, right. January, just get your lazy ass up. Come on, let's go.
Guys, my name isn't January. It's Jane White.
Right, January. I'm the one in charge here.
We've been working together for 5 years. It's ridiculous at this point.
You're right, January. I should know your name better than right now. Now let's go.
God damn you, son of a bitch. Here, maybe this will be useful when he puts down another magazine, which will have 6 bullets in it. I had to put down some of those dogs that were chasing me, but there's some bullets left in there.
Good man. I'll take the bullets. Well, actually, we'll split the bullets out, 2 each.
Who gets 2 each?
2 additional bullets each, yeah.
How many bullets you at now, McClure?
I was at 9, so do I get 2?
Yeah, 2 is the 11, yeah. You hear a boom, boom,
Back in a
boom,
minute.
boom, boom, boom against the spades door in here again.
Should we get our guns at the ready?
Get our team together. Head to the door and get in formation.
It's also going to point out that the umbrella is now half full. Yes, Jamie's kind of like, what the hell? Is that someone else at the door? Burton?
January. I'll use hand signals for us to fall towards the door, and sort of fair positioning for one to open, and one sort of each side for shooting if anything when it tries to burst through. I'll just wait a wee minute for Train to return, or
yeah,
I guess because he's going to have to throw these bullets, right?
Yeah. Technically, he's got the key as well. Technically, so.
You hear like a scratching against the like nails against the wood on the other side of the door. It's not frantic, it's quite slow and deliberate.
I'll wait until I do a wee search in the bathroom in case there's anything we missed.
Do you want to search the other stalls? Sure, rolling dice. Well, I said one of them had a utility belt, so you can pick up a utility belt, which gives you 2 extra slots. Other than that, though, you just find like blood that's poured out all over this toilet that the guy was sitting on. And a turd, which has not been flushed.
Disgusting hippies.
To their deckness knows no bounds.
Right, would you have it as Train's opening the door and me and McClure are ready and posed for anything that comes out?
Yeah, let's just open the door. You can hop back in when it's comes back. So,
Sorry, I'm back now.
Okay, Crane, do you want to open the door since you've got the key?
Yeah, absolutely.
You open the door and jump back impulsively. The door bursts open, and this zombie just lurches and falls face flat on the floor between the 3 of you. Its head looks swollen and blistered, and the skin is very kind of almost kind of purplish red with blood.
I'll use 2 shots on its head.
2 dice from you. Who else wants to shoot at the same time? Or attack at the same time?
Did we leave January?
He's still sitting across the dining hall.
Okay, so we're okay. So okay. Yeah, no, I kind of just step back because I feel like that's gonna be like a burster type of thing.
Okay, you don't want to get in the way. What about you, McClure? Do you shoot as well, or are you just going to let your commander take care of this one?
I'll just let this commander take care of
Okay,
this one.
2 dice, commander, unless you want to add stress dice.
I'll just stress 1.
So that's 3 dice in total then. So you're going to spend 2 bullets, roll 3 dice.
Or you could remember what I did. You could use like your bullets.
It's rolled.
So you will take a stress, because that was the highest dice. You're
I
going
won't
to...
take a stress, I won't.
Sorry?
You say I will take a stress or won't take a stress?
You will take a stress because that was your highest dice, was the stress dice. You unload 2 shots into this thing, blood sprays out everywhere, and the thing just looks up at you with the top half of its head blown off, its brain oozing out one side of its skull, and it lunges towards you, but you manage to jump back in time to avoid its claws. This thing's going to take more to put down.
Oh. Oh no.
Kill this goddamn thing.
Yeah, no, it's just all up in fire.
Fire off 2 shots.
So it's going to be 2 from you. Who else is shooting? Or if you have a
I'll
knife, if you have a
definitely-
knife, you can stab it, but obviously you're at risk of getting hurt then.
Yeah, no, I'll squeeze off a couple.
You got another 2 from earlier as well.
Oh, sweet, cool. So I'm back up to 14, which will now bring me back down to 12.
Yep. Do you want to roll as well, McClure, or are you going to let them handle it?
I'll let them handle it.
Okay. Well, use both take plot armor. You fail spectacularly. Unloading, bang, 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 riddling this thing. The back of its skull comes flying off, and the thing just goes. It just spills and spews blood over the 2 of you. Both of you lose 2 health.
I'll use plot armor to survive now.
So it's all your plot
Use all
armor's
plot
gone.
armor.
Yep. But you survive. You kind of fall backwards, clawing at your face, trying to pull this sticky acidic blood off. As the thing lunges into the room and like spews over the 2 of you and then like falls onto the dining table, crashing through it. What do you want to do now? You can also run out of the room, obviously, and lock the door and stuff like that. You don't have to stay here like fighting it.
Let's run to this bedroom. Go, 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 team. Move.
Wait, but January.
No.
That's not my name.
The fuck, whatever.
Janeway.
Have you a Rubik's
You know
Cube
what?
in your
Now I
grave?
don't. Now I don't feel so bad about leaving him. Fuck him. Fuck January.
Does he have anything on him?
Who? You don't have time for
Janeway.
this. Do you run or
Yeah.
are you fighting this?
We just run.
Is everybody running out the door?
Was the spade
Yeah.
door?
Yeah, shut it and quickly lock it behind us.
Great.
With
you
the
hear,
key.
Yeah, you hear like a crash, bang, as things getting knocked over, and then you hear the scratching against the other side of the door again. And then you hear Janeway shouting, "What the hell, you guys? You just left me here!"
Sorry.
The scratching, the thumping against the door stops, and he's like, No, you can't do this to me!" And you hear like the scrabbling, and as he's obviously trying to clear the debris from the back door to escape.
He died bravely in the line of duty.
He did.
There was someone in there?
I'm going to roll for him and see if he makes it.
Oh my god, yes!
He's going to get bit. You see him like, Jesus Christ, you guys, why'd you leave me here? And you hear like the smashing of glass, and then it goes quiet.
It's in Commander's name for life.
You guys turn
Poor
around
Janeway.
and you are in a corridor. On your right hand side, you can see this diamond door. There's like a long corridor of just windows, and then at the far end is like a right angle turn.
Follow the team silently, using hand gestures, and we'll sort of peer around the corner. I'll signal McClure to peer around the corner, since I'm almost dead.
Okay. Gun in hand, alert.
You turn around the corner, McClure, and you can see a human remains lying in front of a doorway. It is very much just remains. The legs are there, the head is there, but the insides have been completely torn open.
Can I do a search?
Sure. Are you searching for clues? I'll give you 2 days.
Search for clues.
Yeah, you can see the name tag on the police uniform that's been torn open for Corporal Burton.
Corporal Burden, he's gone. He's mincemeat.
He's Sergeant 102.
Sergeant.
Salute him. He had good cigars.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Wonder if he's got any on him. I'm trying to search him to see if he's got.
He doesn't have any ammo. His radio's been taken. He probably has a gun, but the ammunition has been taken out of it, as well as his spare ammunition. So that has been done purposely. You can see shell casings where he let off some rounds as well.
Take the empty gun, so I've got some space.
So you'd be able to put together, McClure, that he's fired shots probably at that thing that you just encountered. And then after he's died, someone has taken the ammunition from his corpse and escaped, and leaving that thing in here with him.
Yeah, someone's taken what's called the ammunition to the corpse. Probably Weston.
It's the that lazy bum stealing all this stuff, trying to get everyone killed.
The door in front of you has a heart symbol above the door, the key lock.
Okay, I get my gun ready and then, step back a wee bit, but like unlock the door.
You unlock the door, and there's like another drawing room, sitting room, but this one is not at the back of the house. There's no windows. There's just there's a single window on the right hand side, high up, a small rectangular one with an air vent next to it. The rest of the room. Sorry, hang on. The furniture has all been piled up in one corner of the room, except for a desk and a computer.
Can I what's called search the room for clues?
Yeah, of course you can. 2 dice. So the computer's been locked, but if you have your hacking device, you might be able to hack it. It has the Umbrella logo on the screensaver.
Okay. Cool. I'll hack the computer using hacking device.
So that's 2 dice for you, unless you want a 3rd dice for stress.
No, I'll just take the 2 dice.
You aced it. Okay. Yes. You can see there's a number of logs here by someone called Dr. Tipton. The most recent log is an audio log or a video log that was recorded just a couple of weeks ago. Do you want to play it?
Yes.
Do you all have sound on in Roll20?
Yep.
Vlog date October 13th, Dr. Henry Tipton. This will likely be my last entry. As per my previous entries, our team conducted the secondary trials of the T serum, Formula 18. These trials, human trials, have been pushed forward regardless of legal and ethical concerns put forward by myself and Professor Collins. Our employer, such as they are, has threatened to not only sever their funding but forcibly, and I mean this in the physical sense, held a gun to our heads to make this trial happen immediately. I'm recording this statement to at least provide some context to what may happen next, should we all be taken to court for gross misconduct. I have refused to administer the serum to the human subjects. I will not call them volunteers because there is nothing voluntary about how they were procured for the experiment. Despite my refusal, Professor Collins felt obligated to comply, not least to save our lives from the armed guards which now patrol the lab. The T-virus was injected into 9 subjects, and the Formula 18 serum administered shortly thereafter. As I feared, the serum proved ineffective in all cases and lethal to 4 of the subjects. The other 5 are now heavily sedated, although for how long is anyone's guess considering the extent of their mutation. This virus we concocted here is an abhorrent creation. While I can only marvel at its almost supernatural abilities in reconfiguring the infected's genetic structure, the sheer scale of how badly we misinterpreted the results has humbled me greatly. We tried to play God here, and reached beyond what we were capable of understanding. It's like some horrific science fiction, and now we all will pay the price.
And that was dated 13th of October, which was a couple of weeks, little over 2 weeks ago.
Okay. What's the next protocol, Commander?
We'll get a copy of this file and take it with us.
Okay. Copying the file.
That's easily enough done.
Is there anything else that I can see?
No, if there wasn't anything else here, it's been picked clean.
Okay.
Like suspiciously so. You'd expect notes and stuff to be lying around, but there's nothing like that.
Okay.
We'll check the radio, see if we can get hold of it. See if we can get it for our pilot.
Yeah.
It'd
be nice
Lazy, I'll answer that goddamn radio.
Sorry, Laura, on you go.
I was just going to say, it'd be nice if I had, you all have a knife. It would be nice to get a knife. If anyone searches for a knife, can you give it to me?
Sure, you find a shotgun, you can give me. I'll give you my knife.
Well, he did mention armed guards in the recording.
I'm going to give the room a search just in case there's any weapons.
There's nothing else in this room. We already searched.
All right. Right, team, we'll go and head up to the diamond door. We're back the way.
Okay, Commander.
Back into the L-shaped corridor you were just in, and then you just move along up to the diamond door.
Waiting for train. Sorry, he's doing a piss.
Train, you lazy son of a...
I'm actually going to.
I'm deducting your key again.
I'm going to take a pee quick. Yeah, go for a pee quick as well.
Got to pay from everyone.
Right, so what are we gonna do? What are we doing? As in, is there anything that we should be doing? You know, like, should we be setting traps or anything so that, like, you know, if these zombies come, that, like, you know, put in some
Have anything to
preventive
build traps.
measures? Yeah, that's true. But we could just, like, have defenses, as in, once, like, we're in a room or something, we can just kind of not block the room because we've got to get out of the room, but
Well, that's why I say about
I
building
suppose
battle formations when we go in.
isn't it? Yeah, because we've got that map thing, don't we? So we just cross off, don't we, as we go along. So
Well, we're kind of stuck. We can't go back the way we came. We're trying to get somewhere to higher signal for our get radio out for a backup, since we found out everybody's basically dead bar one mem who seems to have stolen ammo and just disappeared in this building and somehow can get around without keys.
I know that's when that lockpick set would have been so good.
Is Dr. Ichabod Crane back yet?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Can I try shooting at the door?
He has the diamond key.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, do you not have the diamond key?
I've got the heart key.
Someone has the diamond key, but I think it was him.
Yeah, he's got the diamond key.
Yeah, he picked it off the
We could
groundskeeper.
say that we could say that he threw it over to you.
Yeah, if you have space in your inventory, you can take the diamond key and just have it.
I'll take it. I've got the extra ammo thing, so I can.
Yeah, you're probably best taking it. So
Okay, yes.
You're the commander,
if you unlock this diamond door, it will open up into the main hallway again, the one that Crane was in previously.
Crane, you lazy son of it! She could have opened this door and got to us in the first place.
Commander, what now? Where to go now?
Crane said there was another two another diamond door across from here.
Yeah, straight across from you, this hall. You come out one door and straight across from you on the other side there's another diamond door. And then upstairs there was also a diamond door that he didn't open.
Oh, the heart door.
Nope, it's a diamond door.
Oh, yeah.
Try the one across the way first. See what sort of battle formations form, peer through, quick open.
Let's try to arrange these so it's kind of clear where it's
Is this the one that we're going upstairs for?
No, downstairs one first.
Oh, okay. I thought Crane said that had a zombie.
Yes, when you enter the hallway, you can see at the top of the stairs is a zombie. Just sort of standing there, you know.
Looking pretty as a picture.
I'm gonna use 3 bullets to shoot it.
Okay. So you will take a plot armor. Bang, bang, bang. And the thing, it falls over the banister, splats onto the ground at the bottom of the stairs. And it starts crawling towards the three of you.
We'll try and stab it in the head.
That's 1 dice. Do you want stress?
Okay, at least, yeah, I'll take a stress round.
Okay, so you will take stress. You do stab at it twice. And then back away because the thing is not dead and it grabs a hold of your ankle.
I'll shoot a shot into it. I'll shoot a shot into its head then to finish it off. Can I shoot and then stab? Shooting then.
I guess you can shoot and stab. Yeah, 2 dice. Yeah, I guess bang, you shoot it once, and then plunge the knife into the side of its head, and then pull it back out again, and the thing slumps to the ground in front of you.
Rah! That's where you get zombies. Rah!
I'm gonna use my 2 plot armor to go to find again.
That's fine. There you back, Port.
That's
Yeah,
me
sorry
back
about that.
to
I
the
kept on getting phone calls.
Do you hear the recording okay? Do you know what's happening?
I heard parts
There
of
was
it,
a
but
zombie at
it'll
the
be
top
alright.
of the stairs, but we've killed it. Can I do a search on the zombie?
Sure, you can search the zombie. Roll 2 dice. Because you're looking for clues, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this zombie has another one of the Umbrella employee tags. But this one says security.
Did I find anything else in it?
He doesn't have any like useful items on him, but he does have like a holster. So he did have a weapon at some point.
Oh, I could use the holster. Yeah.
I mean, the holster doesn't give you any extra slots, but he must have had a weapon at some point. So wherever he's came from, there might be a weapon.
Oh.
Is the
to kill me? Sorry, on you go.
I was just gonna say, is the employee tag like a sort of like key card type of deal, or is it just an ID?
It's like an ID and it's got a barcode on it.
Oh, so I'll take that.
Just in case, but yeah, I guess I'll heal up the commander. He sounds injured.
With your spray.
Oh damn! We didn't find any more of that herb, did we?
No.
I'm living in danger just now and I've no plot armor just now.
He looks worse for wear.
Oh man, my
I really would like to, but dude, I need this.
my inner loot goblin is violently opposed to helping.
You see the commander sort of standing and looking larger than larger he's ever been before. Over here. Looking more terrifying than any zombie you've seen.
I mean, if you can find a medical station room thing, you can search for more medical stuff. Or
Does the map show us this?
Or this lab that you don't have a map. Or if you can find this lab that was mentioned in the recording.
Well, maybe we go upstairs. Maybe the lab's upstairs.
He's rolling a dice to decide if you get it.
Damn it! Fine, I'll use it.
Heads you get it, tails you don't.
You're lucky, you bastard. You get the first aid spray.
Good man, slapping the back. He says, you'll get a wage rise for this.
You spray on your wounds and it like cauterizes and seals them up. Neutralizes any infection.
Damn. I'm sitting here at caution. Fucking damn it.
That takes you up to fine.
Man just puts you into a wee headlock and says, yes, a good man, this is a good man. That's why he gets a wage up. I'll get sure you get a Rubik's Cube too.
Do you want me to play that audio recording again, or do you think it's fine?
I think it's fine.
Just to say, it was like 4 lethal, 5 in sort of in mutation state patients, and what's called Tipton was the sort of lab person, wasn't he?
Dr. Tipton was the one that made the recording, and he mentioned a Professor Collins.
Yeah, and severe funding, and he refused to give the serum to the patients, the non-volunteers, he calls them.
Yeah.
And there were armed guards as well. And 4 of the subjects died. So.
How many subjects were there total? 9.
Okay.
Oh,
5
okay.
are in sort of a mutation state, so.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Yeah. As useful as that information might be for someone, yeah. Because I will have to leave here, unfortunately, early, but yeah. Okay.
So user in the hallway now, you killed this zombie. There's a diamond door in front of you, and you know there's a diamond door upstairs, as well as 2 unexplored corridors.
Well, might as well do process of elimination. I imagine the lab is somewhere down, but who knows? We'll just go ahead and check this diamond door here.
You unlock this diamond door on the other side of the Great Hall, and as you open it, you can see a series of large bookcases. One immediately kind of in front of you, one's on the side of the walls. This is obviously some sort of library. You can see there is a second floor to the library. It's like a ringed walkway around the top of it, and also stacks of books and bookshelves around the edge of that.
Okay. Definitely gotta search the bookshelves.
Stay frosty. Walk around, check.
Yep. Pistol up, checking corners.
You two want to roll a dice each then to check the place out.
Sure.
And then McClure, since you're the one that looks for clues, do you want to roll 2 dice for that?
I'll take a stress, so I'll roll 2 as well. All right, 3 stress. Let's go.
So fortunately, there are no enemies in this room. You find a green herb sat in the corner with a little kind of nightstand reading table.
Eric immediately lunged on the plant, just eats the leaves.
And what else do we find?
Doris, you find like a work schedule that's written on a whiteboard on one of the walls, as well as like a record of books that have been taken out that are of interest.
Oh, very nice. She never finds anything that's like that's going to help her. Like everyone else gets stuff that helps. So what does the book say?
So these are books on advanced like genetics, covering like manipulation, biology, real heavy science study stuff.
She takes them with her. What's on the what's called the board, the whiteboard?
So the board has a bunch of serial numbers of certain books, and you start checking them out, and there doesn't seem to be anything remarkable about these volumes, but they are in like a sequential order. Okay, you want to roll 1 dice for me as you apply your logic and reasoning? You're going to take a plot armor. Or gain a plot armor, I should say. You look at the sequence of numbers on the serial numbers of these books, and you can see there's one missing in the sequence. You walk over to the far end of the library, a little darker than the rest of the library, and you find the volume that is missing in the sequence.
Okay.
When you pull on that book, there's a jump, and the bookcase to your side falls backwards a few inches. It like slides open just slightly, as if it's on a hinge.
Okay, I sort of jump back, and then sort of peer to see what's
roll dice for
in
me.
the room. Is that 2?
Just 1.
Can I take a stress as well for that?
You can indeed. Roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will take a stress, but you get a critical success. So you go to peer in, your spidey sense just starts tingling. You're like, oh, this isn't good at all. You pull back just in time as this massive claw just kind of like comes down from the ceiling and just scratches the very top of your hair as you pull back in the nick of time, and you hear this horrible hissing sound from the ceiling. And there's this thing that seems to be missing the top of its head with a long lashing tail hanging out from its like fanged drooling mouth.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Yes, so you pull back in enough time, and the thing is still there in that cavern, that tunnel, that passage, and you manage to pull back in time, and you have time to react. So, McClure, what would you like to do?
Well, kind of. I've got only 8 bullets, so I'm kind of like, okay, I should really shoot at it, to be fair. So I'm gonna take a couple of steps back, you know, quite a distant back, and shoot, so that like there's a space.
Okay, I will say, I mean, do you want to shout the others to help you shoot at it?
Yeah, I'd like Edic and the commander to come over. So,
Yeah.
hey guys, come on! There's this alien type creature, inside the bookcase.
Yeah, Eric will run over and squeeze a few shots off at it.
You shooting too, Commander?
I'll come shoot. I wasn't sure if I found anything in the room as well. That's what I was checking.
The rest of it is just like books, and as we described. You can, roll the dice for however many shots you're making.
Fuck.
Well, your 3 contributes, because it's your highest dice.
I'm going to use a stress and have 2 bullets.
Okay, so that's 3 dice.
Have 3 bullets.
It's
in
3
it.
bullets.
So, well, that 3 bullets in the stress is 4 dice in.
So is that not 2 dice then? 2 bullets in a stress.
That's
is
3 dice, yes.
Yeah.
That's 6, and 3 is 9. And another one is 15. Which, fortunately, is enough to kill the creature. Bang, bang, bang,
Yay.
bang, 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 bang. And think, and it just falls from the ceiling and spasms for a second on the floor and just lies there in a pool of blood, riddled with bullets.
Not keen.
And you also take a stress, Doris.
Yeah.
How these mighty beasts fall.
The passage that the thing is in appears to be a spiral staircase going downwards.
Well, I think we found where the lab entrance is.
But they go back up and check the other rooms. We need some supplies before we head any further down. So there's a room upstairs.
Yeah, there's a corridor on the right and corridor on the left upstairs. The corridor on the right wasn't fully explored, but Crane did see a diamond door, and you do have a diamond key, so you could run up and check that one out if you want.
Go check out there for supplies. It seems like if they said if this laboratory is downstairs as it seems, we better be prepared before we head down there.
Yeah.
We have a way of communication to headquarters.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're upstairs. You open up the other diamond door that's across from the storage room, and this seems to be a little makeshift infirmary. It's a little.
Can I do a search?
What are you searching for?
Just searching for like if there was like any bullets or supplies.
Okay, so item supplies. You're not looking for clues.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have 1 dice. Does the medic want to look for medical supplies in the infirmary?
I absolutely would like to look for some medical supplies. Here's hoping I find some like first aid spray that I fucking wasted on the commander.
I'm afraid, Doris, you just get plot armor. You don't find anything useful. Dr. Crane, so you already have a green herb. You find another green herb and a red herb.
Okay, well, I already ate the green herb that I found.
Right, okay, so you have a green herb and a red one. You can use a mortar and pestle to grind them up together, and that means that concoction will heal 3 health.
Can I then search for clues?
I'm going to say no because you failed, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I haven't searched for ammo since the useless investigator can't find anything.
I will allow you to go further along that corridor that was unexplored to look for ammo.
Okay, I'll go do that.
Okay, so you go along the corridor and it turns the corner, and then you can see there is a stairwell going down and there is a door. And this door has the club sign on it.
We got the club key, don't we?
Nope.
No, we don't.
Oh shit.
So you can go down the stairs if you want.
Right, team, let's go have a quick look here down the stairs.
You go down a short set of stairs and there's a little corridor. There's a door going outside on the right, and there's another door on the left, and it has a heart symbol.
Okay, well, I think the heart symbol will open that one first. Get my gun at the ready.
You open the door, and as soon as you open it, you see...
As I take a step back when I open it, because I can kind of open it, take the step back.
Sure. You push the door open, and just as it kind of flings open and then sort of hangs there, you can see there's a room, there's a large chest on one side, there's a table in the centre of the room, there's like a sink and a countertop, and 2 zombies standing there. And as you open the door, they go and start walking towards you.
Yeah, bang bang.
Yeah. I've got 8 bullets left, so yeah, I use I take a few steps back and use 2 bullets.
Was that you shooting a bullet as well, Crane?
Yeah.
So
Just the one this time.
you will down one of them in one headshot. Unfortunately, Doris, you go bang, bang, but the one closest to the door lunges forward and sinks its teeth into your arm. You lose 2 health points.
So I'm down to caution minus, but I'm going to use my plot armor. Do I get any more plot armor for this? No?
For failing it, yes you do, but you can't use it for this
Okay,
roll.
but I've got 2 plot armor anyway.
Yeah, you can do it after, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, the plot armor, well, you go down 2, it takes to caution, then the plot armor will put you back up by 1.
Yeah, so I'm at caution plus now.
Yeah. So when the zombies dies, the other one bites Doris.
How many plot armor do I have left?
Well,
As in what's called, you gave me new plot armor?
you get
then for
1.
that?
I gave you 1.
Alright, okay. Right. And I've already taken the health damage for that anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you back out of the room, and this thing, you push it off you after it bites you, and the thing it steps out of the room. What do you do?
I'll actually take out my survival knife and try to stab it in the noggin.
That's 1 dice, unless you wanna stress.
I'll join in with him to give him a boost. Oh.
Never mind, I'll take plot armor.
You'll take plot armor, and it will lunge and bite you as you go in for the stab. You're going to lose 2 health boxes.
Oh, okay, because I was at caution plus, so that takes me down to danger or past danger?
Takes you down to danger, and you go down to...
Okay, cool.
Well, not cool, but yeah.
Yeah.
As he bites you, I stab him in the head. This is good distraction for him. Eh?
Yes, the second stab from your commander into the side of the thing's head will kill it.
There you go, Kane. That's the best job you've done all night.
Oh, you are definitely not getting this +3 medicine. The precious.
I mean, you should probably gulp it if you're nearly dead.
Yeah. No, I think I'll just fucking eat this medicine that I've just made.
That'll take you up to full.
Fucking just made it.
Okay, McClure, do you want to search this room for some loot then?
Yes, please.
So you have 1 dice for searching. Unless you do your stress. And you want ammo and stuff, don't you?
Yes.
See what we can give you then.
Yeah, I'm down to 6 bullets, so
roll 1 dice for me, please.
Ammo. Okay.
You definitely find something.
We find 2 rocket
You
launchers.
find inside this crate at the far end of the room a flamethrower.
Oh, nice.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. Yes.
That takes 2 slots. So if you don't have enough space, you'll have to drop something or give it to someone else.
No, I have 2 slots.
Oh, come on, man.
How do you have 2
Nice.
slots? You've got a key, you've got your pistol, and you've got your hacking kit. So you definitely don't have 2 slots.
She not give me a key. I got the diamond key.
Yeah, I'll give you the heart key.
And the flamethrower is obviously has a full tank.
Yes. Put a happy face.
There's nothing else in this room, Ted.
Well, no one else searched, did they?
No.
I'll take a search, but I might use my specialty for the key. See if I find any special keys.
2 dice. As there's only 1 key left to find, the club's key, that is what you find.
Nice.
Exactly what we're looking for. Exactly what we're looking for.
Just hanging on a hook
You've
on
got
the
all
wall.
the keys, and you've got all the keys there.
And that
You're
takes the
key
umbrella
master.
up another tick.
Oh, man.
Oh no!
Oh, man, I was hoping to make the tyrant. Oh, well.
See, like the flamethrower? Is it like the flamethrower from the thing where it's like shh?
Yes.
Like that. Oh, nice.
Well, it's probably more like the one from Aliens, but it does the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I know
I'm so excited, the little raccoon.
Well, yeah.
Of course it goes to her, yeah.
Do you want to go back a bit upstairs to the club key room?
Yes, I'll open up the club key room.
You open up a club key room, and in it is another room, obviously, with it has 2 computers sat opposite each other. There's like some lab coats, there's a couple of lockers, and lean over one of the computers, wearing a lab coat and kind of bloody looking, is a figure with spectacles and sort of blonde hair that's parted in the middle.
Is he alive? Do we say hello?
You say hello and he's unresponsive.
I'll stab it in the head just to be sure.
You just forego and just stab him.
Yes.
Or throw something at him is probably.
We're not
better.
wearing body cams, fuck it.
Something you could just like throw at him just to see.
I am the commander. I demand respect. So that I don't keep stabbing and bashing his head while doing that. Just, I demand respect from my troops.
Yeah, you go ahead and stab him. We're not going to roll dice for it. And you hear him go, and just die as you stab him in the head.
Jesus.
Pull him back and you can see it's a
like
name tag.
English?
You pull him back and see it's a name tag that says Dr. Tupton.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess you found time and that's another ticking
Commander
clock.
is like crazy.
Nope, no, never mind. Doesn't matter now.
The zombie. They're all zombies. I've had enough of these zombies.
You can see
He's
when
going
you
up
pull him
like
back that he had been shot in the torso, but clearly he wasn't quite dead yet.
Oh no.
Well, now he is.
You want to do a search, Eric, and see if like he's got any medical supplies?
Sure. Yeah, I'll search. Unfortunately though, I will have to get off here.
Sure. Are you searching for
yeah.
medical or are you just searching general?
Yeah, just search in general.
1 dice. Give me a roll. No, you didn't find any anyway.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Well, that figures. All right. Well,
You
however
got
you
full
decide
armor,
to.
remember?
Oh yeah, I guess I do have more plot armor, but yeah.
wouldn't
However you
matter.
decide
He's gonna
to
die in a
handle
minute.
this, yeah. I'm about to just get my head ripped off. Good luck.
Enjoy.
I'll see you next time, sorry, guys.
Ciao.
Say it.
Ciao.
Okay.
I'll search for weaponry.
Okay, so roll a dice. You did find a weapon.
I want to search for clues.
Well, you'd hack the computer. I was going to say, hack the computer, try and get back to base so we can find a way to get out of here.
Yeah.
Can you roll a D6 for me, please, Commander?
I'm doing clues as well.
I'll do your clues in a second. So, Commander, you find another handgun. And this handgun has... Allow me a second. 9 bullets in it.
Nice.
Right, I'll dump one of the keys, because I don't want to carry all these keys.
So there is a computer there. If you want to roll 2 dice for looking for clues / hacking. Okay, again, there is a more recent log being recorded by the good doctor here.
Well, let's play it.
Oh, it's not recorded by the doctor, sorry. It's labelled as Professor Collins. And it was recorded 2 days ago.
Okay, let's play.
Professor Collins recording on the 29th of October, 2023. The human trials for the T-virus serum, Formula 18, have proven unsuccessful. However, our investor has expressed satisfaction that we have conducted our studies to the fullest extent and, much to my surprise, has promised to extend our project for another 5 years. Despite the setbacks to date, I am confident, very confident, that in due time we will not only tame this chimeric beast we have wrought unto the world, but master the very foundations of life itself as a result. My assistant, Dr. Tipton, has confided in me that he is not willing to participate in any future study, and while I understand his concerns about the manner in which some of the volunteers found themselves here, this is terribly disappointing when our work is at the cusp of an historic breakthrough. I will try to appeal to his logical side once more before signing off on his resignation, but mark my words, he will sorely regret leaving us once our work is revealed to prolong the human lifespan tenfold.
Okay, so Collins is a wee bit crazy, so yeah.
Take all the data you can get from this, bring it back to headquarters later.
Yep.
Can you hack into the computer so you can get us a way out of here?
So we did hack into the computer. You can see some like schematics for the mansion, and you can see that the laboratory is labelled as B1, suggesting it's in the basement. And they seem to be experimenting with something called the T-virus.
I don't like this thing. Right, new mission. We're going to grab the information, get out of this place, and explode this whole entire thing all to hell.
You still haven't
in the memory of January.
You still haven't found Weston, remember?
Yeah,
and kick Weston's ass when we find him for hiding away this long.
Where to next, Commander?
Let's head to the basement. We've got all we can get from here.
Okay.
Mark this thing off that we killed. You step out from here into the corridor. Back along the corridor, past the diamond and spades rooms. And just do this.
I was just going to say, I've got 2 plot armor. Can I just go back down to fine then?
You can bump it up by 1, yes.
Okay, great.
You just go past these 2 rooms and you're at the top of the stairs looking down. So there's a body at the top of the stairs, the zombie that Crane killed previously. And there's the body of the zombie you killed at the bottom of the stairs. As Crane is leading the way, he steps out and steps across the body of the one he shot at the stairs earlier. And as he does, the body pulls itself up. Its skin is all red and blistery, like the one you saw earlier. And it just explodes in a shower of gore, covering him in this like poisonous, thick slop blood. And he starts to scream and tear at his face, and he falls over the banister onto the ground below, tearing his face frantically, ripping the skin off, as you can see it eating through him.
Do you not have any health left then? No.
Well, it didn't do me good because he left the game.
Oh, right, okay.
run by the corridor, run into the library room, and slam the door quickly.
Well, the other one is
distracted eating him.
No, that one blew up. The other one is like standing down there. It is like gotten up after you certainly killed it. There's like nothing left of its head practically. It's just the body with this like swelling, pulsating red mass that is growing at the top of its neck.
I used the flamethrower. Does that give
That
me...
sounds like a pretty good choice, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
how many dex does that give me? I think the flamethrower would give you 2, wouldn't it?
Well, it does against things that it is effective against, and this is something it's effective against, so you will have 2 dice.
Okay, cool.
Does your commander also want to let off a shot?
I'll use 1 shot.
That is going to be a 5 and a 4, which is 9. So then together, you set the thing on fire and you fire a shot and pop the blood balloon at the top of its neck. The thing bursts and sprays everywhere, but you two are still up in the stairs and it misses you. And then it just flops over, dead.
Let's go. Go, 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 go.
Going, Commander.
So now with the flamethrower, you do not need to track ammunition for it, but if you like really fail a roll badly with it, then that will be when it kind of cuts out. So you run back into the library to the entrance where you killed the liquor, and you the stairwell that goes down into the dark basement.
Right then, McClure. We're still alive. We can do this. Come on. I'll slap him in the face anyway, even though he doesn't need it. Let's go.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Try to see if I had a lab picture here.
Sheet.
I don't have a lab picture here. It's such a pain.
Our name's Doris, just to say.
He doesn't learn his subordinates' names clearly. Keep calling the guy January.
I'm the best commander ever, as you can tell.
Yes, you just get to the bottom of the stairwell and there's like a secure door. But you find that since you have all 4 keys, you can actually put all 4 keys together and they slot into the space beside this door. And the red light turns green and the door slides open automatically. Beyond is a pristine looking laboratory, extremely high tech, white floors, white ceiling, white walls. You can see like glass panels on either side of a long corridor. Clearly this is like a larger complex laboratory.
Has it got a computer as well? Yeah.
Oh, there definitely will be computers around, yes.
Okay. Should I do the computer, and if you look for the medical supplies, that's probably best.
It's issue splitting up.
It's a big area.
Oh, it's a big area. Oh. No, we're probably best.
Use the computers. I'll watch your back in case anything comes up, right?
And then we'll do the same for the other. Okay, cool.
Let's just do this. So you're doing the computers, Doris, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, you're going to see a computer. You're going to go over, you're going to plug in. And you find another vlog, another log that's saved by Professor Collins. And this one is even more recent.
Okay, let's play that.
The administration of T-Virus has I'm having trouble putting it down. Umbrella has us. Tipton was wrong. They shot him for it. I am.
Oh, I don't think he made it. Is there anything else that I see? on the computer?
Sure. On the computer, you can see logs of the T-virus. You can see logs of the T-virus. The predictions of it compared to the actual test results were like way off. It was far more powerful than they ever expected. Far more virulent. You can see that they've spent the last few months trying to formulate a serum to tone down the effects and to make it into something more medicinal. But there are files on Professor Collins' email here from the Umbrella Corporation saying that they are pleased with the results and they are to continue experimentation regardless of the results of the serum.
Okay. Anything else? Was there anything else? No?
Not here just now. Right, what about you, Commander? What were you looking for?
We'll have a look for any sort of first aid stuff since we're not really got anything left of that now.
Okay, so you're going into the cabinets with all the chemicals and pharmaceuticals and trying to look for something useful, yeah?
Yeah, and Kirsten Crane's name, we'll have to look for it all.
Yep. So you will have a dice.
And I'm also just like, I have his back. Well, it's like, this sort of formation. So.
And in particular, you were looking for medical stuff.
Yeah. So I've got a bit of ammo now, so
okay, so
not much. But
roll a d6 for me. We'll just randomly decide this. One, two, three, four. You find what's been labelled as aqua herbaceous, and it is a little blue vial of liquid.
yeah. Looking at it funny, he says, "This must do something."
Maybe.
You see the smashing of glass in the distance in one of the other rooms.
Ready, a gun, try and quietly walk towards the room where the sound came from.
Ready with my flamethrower.
You see one body, two body, three bodies of what look to be like dead lab assistants or scientists again. They've got the lab coats on. You see the dead body of a security guard. He's got body armor. It's been riddled with bullets, and a bullet hole in his helmet, right in the face. And you can see like an MP5 submachine gun that he was holding just sprawled out on the floor beside him. And then the door for the laboratory room is open. And you can hear someone inside saying, "God damn it," and like knocking things over.
I'll quickly grab the machine gun and grab the armor.
The armor's useless, it's been shot already, so it wouldn't offer you any protection.
Okay.
Alright then, I'll just grab the machine gun.
That takes up 2 slots. Do you have 2 slots?
I'll take the ammo, the spare pistol I picked up, and I'll just take the input from another pistol.
Okay, it's 9mm. That'll work.
So that'll give me 15 shots.
Is it 15 shots
15
you're putting into the SMG?
I have 9 and the SMG not got any ammo on it.
It'll have some, but I thought you were taking the ammo out of your pistol to put in the SMG.
So these
I've got
are
2 pistols, so I've got one with 6 ammo and I've got one with 9. So
okay, so sorry,
I'll take the 9 ammo.
Sorry, Laura. Yeah, you can combine those 2 ammos to 15 and put them into one pistol and then drop the other pistol.
How
Right,
many?
do that.
How many dead what zombies are there? How many zombies?
Well, there's 3 dead. They look like dead lab technicians or scientists, doctors, researchers, And then there is 1 dead guard.
Okay, so 4 in total.
How many shots? Sorry, on you go.
They're not. They're dead guys. They don't seem to be zombies.
But maybe is it safer than
Could be.
being sorry to just flame them?
How many rounds are in the machine gun then?
SMG has 30 by default, so it has 8 bullets left. It can hold 30 bullets in its magazine.
Okay. I'll maybe quickly check his body in case there's any more ammo on him.
Okay, well, roll a dice then. No, he doesn't have any more ammo. You take out a plot armor, and as you do that, a gunshot fires close to where you were searching, and you hear a voice you recognise as Commander Weston's. Is that another one, you son of a bitches out there? I'll take you down just like the rest of you.
Weston, you crazy ass son of a bitch. Get your ass out here now. This is your Commander Pliskin talking.
Pliskin? What the hell are you doing down here?
I'm here to save your scrawny ass.
Is anyone with you? Did the others make it?
Yeah, McClure, hi.
Slap my head in the floor.
What about Janeway, Burton? Are they alive?
Train died.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
Haven't seen the others. Heard Jane managed to get through some sort of radio thing, contacting something.
Janeway did?
Are they all dead? These ones here, are they all dead?
You look in and you can see in the chamber there's like these tall glass cylinders, and there's like humanoid looking figures floating in them, although they don't look very human. Some of them are smaller than others. A couple of them are very large and misshapen looking. And you can see that 4 of them are clearly dead. The water has gone like a different colour, it's more greenish than blue. The others are kind of more transparent blue. You can see 2 of the other chambers of the 5 that were alive have been powered down, and the water is actively draining out of them just now. And Weston is standing there over a console.
Weston, what the hell's going on in this place?
What are we doing with these? The ones that are alive?
You know, you really shouldn't have came here, Bravo team. But the others, Jamie and Burton, they're dead. You said Jamie radioed someone?
Danny's already called for backup. So we'll be sending a new troop here in the next few hours.
I see. Well, in that case, I believe there's only one thing left to do. And he like flicks a switch on the console and steps back. And you see one of the chambers, the door just like slides open on it, and all the water spills out. And this massive hulking creature that stands about 9 foot tall goes doo-dumph and steps out. His one shoulder is huge, misshapen, and it creaks and snaps and quivers, and it opens up, it splits in half, and you can see his large orange eye just looking out. And then you notice there's no like face on the head of the humanoid as it kind of looks down the rest of the laboratory towards you both at the entrance. Weston yells out, "I'm sorry you both had to see this, but it's too late now." And he like starts pressing into a keypad at the far end of the room, and a door opens.
I'm going to shoot a shot at the console to see if it locks him in the room with us.
Okay, roll me a dice. Stress if you want it.
I actually used my gun to shoot his hand because he's got that thing, the switch in his hand. So
okay,
I
sure.
used that.
Yeah, you can roll dice for that. So you do not take stress there, Pliskin. But you do
I'm going to use two shots. So yeah.
Well, no, it's not.
Bullets.
It's not a combat shot, so you'd only use one bullet. But if you want more dice, you'd have to use stress.
Oh, would I? Oh, okay.
Because it's not a combat shot.
I'm gonna use.
Yeah, 'cause that's why you use stress.
Yeah, I'm gonna use stress for that.
Okay, just roll 2 dice then. Pliskin, you'll hit the console that he's pressing, but not before the door is like activated. So it's like half open, but you manage to shoot it, and it just and it's only like partway open. Doris, you like shoot at his hand, and the control that he was holding in his hand drops to the floor.
Does that mean like with the 5+4? Because that means like you don't take stress. Is that?
You will not take stress because the 5 was your original dice,
Yeah.
and it's higher than the stress dice, so you don't take stress.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So you do slow him down, but he can still, with time, squeeze through this door, get away, or reach down and grab the thing that he was holding, control disc or whatever it was. This massive creature goes doo-doomph, and just like stretches out its muscles, and you can hear bones breaking as it does so, and it flicks its right arm, and the hand just slops and falls off onto the floor, and this massive long tentacle starts stretching out from inside the arm.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my flamethrower because that's like at this point, and then I'm gonna use a stress, so flamethrower and stress, so 3.
Yep. Do you want to shoot as well, Pliskin?
Yeah, I will use the machine gun on that then, because I use the 8 rounds on it.
Okay, so let me see here. So when you use the machine gun, you get to re-roll one of your dice as well.
Right, so I'll choose how many bullets I'm going to use. Right, so let's
give me
use...
give me 1 second, because it's a burst fire, so it's just going to use the same amount anytime. Give me 1 second. You can fire at full auto burst, which gives you 2 dice. And you get to re-roll one of them.
Okay. Okay, let's do that.
So you can re-roll the 3, so you can roll the dice again. Okay. So we've got a 4, and the highest there is a 5, which is 9. And I'm going to tell you that that's not enough.
Nine is usually enough.
Well, this is the tyrant.
Yeah, but it's really the wee
really
bit. It's the wee bit of it. We're not the full guy. It's the tentacle bit. I think that could be a 9. Come on. Come on.
Okay, I mean, okay, sure. Yes, you are burning the tentacle, which causes it to squeal and up and rear backwards, and like smashes a whole bunch more of the other chambers, and sparks fly everywhere, and gas starts firing out of one of the pipes. But it's slowed down. It's hurt, but that's not going to kill it.
So any way to get to the back door as well, other than going by it, or is there?
So obviously, it's on one side of the lab, and you can go around the capsule and stuff and go up the other side. And if you imagine you guys are down in the bottom left corner, and this thing is standing in front of you halfway along the passageway right in front of you, and Weston is escaping out of the far right corner, like diagonally opposite you.
Right, run to the right corner. Come on, McClure, let's catch him. Let's go.
Yep.
So we're avoiding killing this thing and just running to beat him and go out that way, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Hopefully he's not picked up the device as well. Actually, he's left it by, or he's been delayed to pick up the device, so we might beat him to the door.
Yes, that is what's probably going to happen. Okay, so you guys will have a dice each. You've created an advantage, so I'll give you 2 dice each to try and get there before this thing hurts you. So Pliskin, you're... Oh wow, you both made that. Okay. Yeah, you guys dive across the thing, just roars out, and with its left hand it like smashes at the table, and you both like tumble roll past it, right on top of the disc control, that Weston has reached down to grab, and he just like looks up at you, and he takes off his black shades, which I didn't mention he was wearing, but I should have, and just like glares at you, and his eyes just glare this like bright red light, which just looks incredibly strange and inhuman.
I'm just gonna use my flamethrower at him.
That'll work, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to flamethrower, and can I use my gun as well? One as well. So
I'm going to say
like...
no, because the flamethrower's a two-handed weapon.
Right.
But your commander can shoot him as well, or stab him to help.
I'll also shoot him. I will use 3 shots.
Well, I mean, you just let it out with the SMG again.
No, I'm using my pistol this time because keep the SMG for the other thing.
Okay, 7. What is Weston? Yeah, I'm gonna say you torch him and you go bang, bang, bang with the bullet. He lets go of the thing he was trying to grab on the floor, and he rolls off to the side, crashes into one of the table setups, knocks over a bunch of vials and glassware. He's on fire, because you've set his clothes on fire. And he's just like yelling as he does so, in pain.
I'll grab the device. McClure, cover me.
Yeah, we're in the formation.
So you grab the device. You're like now crouched on the floor, grabbing the device in front of this doorway. He is across from you on fire, writhing, pulling, waving his arms around like one of those stuntmen that's been set on fire. And this big creature, which has smashed the desk, is now kind of like turned its attention towards the 3 of you.
I think we push we push Weston over to the creature.
Unless you want to burn yourself doing that, he's on fire, remember?
Oh yeah.
Get to the door, use the flamethrower and cover us. Get to it and I'll push the door open and get us through.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, well, that sounds like a kind of joint thing you're doing together, so you want to roll a dice each.
Yeah.
I'm going to take stress for this.
You can do that as well, yeah. Probably just well. Oh
no.
Both get plot armor, 1 each. You try to trigger the flamethrower as this creature smashes the table out of the way between all of you, and you try to trigger the flamethrower, but the flame goes out, and it's just like shooting empty gas, sputtering. You go up to reach the door, Commander, and you just feel this heavy, tight, metallic grip on your shoulder, and it pulls you around, and you're facing like the burnt, scarred off face. It almost looks like a T-800 Terminator, as all the flesh has been burnt away from him, and you just recognise Weston's red eyes as he glares at you. Smouldering flames like all over his back where the flesh is still burning. So not so fast. And he like just picks you up and throws you across the room into the table. You're going to lose 1 of your health tiers.
I immediately shoot at him. I use 2 bullets.
They just drop the flamethrower and pull out the pistol and start firing.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me the 2 dice. So we already thing into the 7. Just bang bang is just going to ping ping off his metallic frame, and he turns round to look at you. And if he had lips, he would be smiling, but they've burnt away now, and it's just the robot teeth you can see.
I'm going to be flying. I'm going to try and get the tyrant to attack Weston.
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 Not Wesker. Totally not Wesker.
Whiskey. I'm going to shout him, "Oi, Whiskey, here I come!" and have the big monster try and chase me into him, or attack into him.
Okay, you can roll a dice for that to try and goad it into it.
Well, I'll use a couple of bullets sort of go into sort of attacking towards me, and I'll dodge it.
Okay, so you have 1 dice because you're not trying to kill it. So 1 dice plus another dice because you're trying to set up an advantage.
Also, can I try and hack the door?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
He shot out the panel for the door, but you can like grab it with your hands and just try to pull it open.
Yeah. How many dice for that?
Just 1 dice for that. Miss McClure. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Always at the end.
You grab the door, yank it with all your strength. You're toned and athletic. You work out every day. You just like pull this thing aside, no trouble at all. You turn around to your commander, who is like rolled across the floor, fired off a shot at the tyrant, and then rolled across a second time as he dives towards Weston. Weston takes a swipe at you with his hands just as the tyrant reaches out, and its hand extends as it reaches out across the room, and it grabs Weston by the head and just like tears his head off with its like massive claw.
Commander, run, come on.
You know, my bulky muscles and eyebrows of power. Run, flat.
You just run through the doorway and along a little passage and kick open a double set of doors, and you find yourself in what looks like a long railway tunnel. And there is like a single like rail cart there, you know, like the engine for a train. You just hear
the
creature behind you, dum 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 dum.
Can we move in the cart? Or
yeah, you jump up in the car and you see it's a very simple mechanical thing. It's got a lever for increasing the speed. It's got buttons for go and brake.
Max this.
Lord, let the switch get us out of here now.
Okay, roll me a dice for the train. Do you want to search quickly, Commander, while she's doing it?
Yeah, I'll search quickly.
Okay, you roll a dice. Second if you want stress.
Let's go for it. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you look there, you're going to take plot armor. Just as you're touching around in the back, and you're like, what the hell is this crate? And you open this crate, and there's a rocket launcher there with 1 rocket. And just as you see that, you're roar, and the doorway you came through just explodes open, and the tyrant being, which is now twice the size it was a second ago, bursts through, tentacles and eyes everywhere. A piece of the door smacks you. Hang on, Adia. A piece of the door just smacks you in the side, Commander. You almost fall off the train. You lose another health point. And then, Doris, you just slam the thing into full speed acceleration, and it takes off along the rails. And this thing just starts storming along the tunnel after you.
I'm going to Commander still stand up and just roar back at I see, is the rocket launcher still near me?
Yeah, you have the rocket launcher with 1 rocket.
Oh, make it count,
So, can I use plot armor to help with dice roll, can't I?
Yes, you can spend 2 plot armor to increase the result of a dice by 1.
I'm using 2 of my plot armor since I'm like 5 just now.
So now mechanically, you would need more to like kill it with the rocket launcher. However,
well, I'll use my machine gun then first to blast out every bit of ammo I've got. So 1 arm with the machine gun, pure blast it with the other arms holding up the rocket, getting ready for the rocket launch to fire after it.
So you'll get 2 dice, 1 for it being rocket launcher, 1 for it being effective against this enemy type, which it is. And then, and then you're going to shoot it as well.
I'll use a machine gun, shoot it down first to try and limit it down, and then fire the rocket launcher. So basically, sort of like pin it down or lower it.
Do you want to throw Doris the machine gun so she can shoot it at the same time?
Yeah, that's probably
easiest. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just give her all the ammo for it.
Right, Doris, you have 2
dice.
You have 2 dice, and then a stress dice if you want. And the same applies to you, Pliskin.
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Doing that is the stress as well.
Is that the end? You might as well.
Right, last thing, here we go.
3 dice each.
So 3 dice each. Here we go. And I've got a +1 with the plot armor I used.
Yeah, you can change your highest dice to +1. So you can change that 5 to a 6, basically.
There we go.
And then Doris, you want to roll 3 dice. So you can re-roll one of those dice, Doris, with the SMG. So you can re-roll 1 dice. So 4 and a 6 will be a 10.
Unless you want to use plot armor as well, Laura, have you got any?
I've got plot armor.
Okay, so that 10 could become 11.
Use 2 plot armor for it, at least that boosts dice by 1.
Yeah, that's what I've used.
And we already actually hurt this once, so I've already marked off like the umbrella cloak against it for that. So yes, you do that with the SMG, and you're just like plunking off eyes and bits of tentacle, and you like aim center and true with the rocket launcher and fire your single one rocket along the corridor or the tunnel as the thing just surges up towards you as if it's getting bigger every single time it moves, and it's just this big massive explosion in the center, and it rips away the face completely to reveal this one big massive orangey red eye that's just like surrounded by tentacles, and it's making this horrible squelchy sliding sound as it moves at an unnatural speed falling after you.
Can I roll again with the gun?
The machine gun, and just target the eye.
Machine gun. Yeah.
You can indeed. You want to do the 3 dice again? You did not take stress last time because you re-rolled one of the thingy dice.
Yeah.
Got 12 ammo. Let's plug it in.
You can shoot it with a pistol at the same time if you want.
Let's see, we'll just fire all 12 shots. Let's go for it.
Okay, so 12 dice. Go for it, man.
I'm trying to figure out how do you do it in this thing. How do we do it?
Advanced roller, and then you pick 12 d6.
What does the 4/4 that I got?
You can re-roll one of them, Hun, so you can re-roll the 2.
I'll re-roll the 2.
Okay, so you will take a stress, because that's the stress one that you rolled. So that's 12. So that's 6,
Okay,
7.
I'm up at 5 stress now, so yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You don't have 6 yet.
Okay.
You're fine. Okay, so that's 6, and the other 6 means +1, so that's a 7. Plus the 5 there gives us a 12. And this is the second. Well, you've already done it twice, it's on final stage. Yes, you're just like and you're bang, bang, bang. And it's like layer and layer of the eye is just like shredded with bullets. And then the whole thing just like screams and hisses and like pulls itself away back and just like stops chasing after the train and starts retreating backwards. Its limp eye flopped over and bleeding profusely, and goop just spilling everywhere, and the tentacles just like kind of dragging this big massive eye head away from you in the opposite direction. Your train is like barreling forward at full speed, and you leave the thing behind in the darkness.
My switch do anything that is picked from him? I'm gonna.
Actually could.
Yep, you see the switch, and it looks like it has some sort of like receiver on it and a big red button that's underneath like a plastic cover, so you can flick the plastic cover up and you could press the red button.
I'm gonna press it, flip the switch, look, I've got a cigarette or some sort of thing in my mouth, and just click the button and go, time to burn.
You hear a series of explosions, and the tunnel shakes and parts of the roof start to collapse. And flames just erupt from the far end of the tunnel, and you hear more of that screeching sound and the smell of burnt flesh in the air as this fireball sears along through the tunnel, and you both duck inside the engine cover as a wave of fire passes over you, and you feel the heat just like burning across your back for a moment as it flies past. And then you come eventually to a screeching halt at the far end of the tunnel in daylight, well not daylight, in nighttime, under the moonlight in the quiet forest. Railway track, and in the far distance you can see the city beyond you, the skyline.
Oh, safety, Commander, safety.
And look, right here on the ground, My Rubik's Cube.
Nice. Were you not gonna give me that Rubik's Cube?
Reluctantly, I pull my hand out in front of you and drop it into your palms.
Yeah, I deserve that.
I check the radio to see if we get any signal.
Mayday, mayday. They're everywhere. Fire breaking out. You hear emergency calls, distress calls on all frequencies, all the emergency frequencies for the emergency services for Ravine City. As you look up to the city skylines, you can see flames coming out from the centre, smoke up into the dark night sky. A helicopter, a police helicopter with flashlights, thunders past in the direction of the city. You can hear sirens in the distance.
And see if I'm finding one of my bags there since I found a Rubik's Cube. Pick it up if I find one. Right. Job's never done. Let's go, McClure.
Yep. On to
I
the
go in my
next.
bag for a big cigar and then start lighting it. Let's move.
We pull back and you see like the full scene of Ravine City just under chaos and turmoil. Zombie outbreaks happening everywhere, explosions going off, and just like chaos. And then you see like the road sign that says like "Welcome to Ravine City, home of Umbrella Corporation."
Du-du-du-du.
The end.
And credit music. Dun 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 dun.
I had the fudges killing the thing at the end because really you just needed a third person to have enough firepower to kill a tyrant because you need a 13 on one roll and you just couldn't really get it.
No.
But you're so close. And you did it 3 times, so I had to give you a man.
Well, I think in a sense you had to give us it because, like,
You
if
won.
the other person would have.
Yes, totally. If you had time there, you would have got it because you only needed like 1 on a dice. So because you had
Totally.
12 that time, you only need 13. Was it 13 and 14?
I used up everything I had. It was fun. I literally one more for stress went the full.
Yeah, I might have to go in and change my rule document to make it clear you can use like multiple bullets to get multiple dice. Because I don't think I've really made that clear.
I really enjoyed using the flamethrower. That was like, I just loved it.
Highlight what I can imagine.
Yes, finally.
My quest is complete.
Yeah. I think it was because my bullets were going down, and I was just pure like, no.
Well, this is
the
the essence of how Resident Evil plays. Like you are micromanaging your ammunition until the end when you get given like big weapons to blast things.
Totally.
Let's use everything we've got.
Yeah. Raccoon City is going to be so harsh because we're like hardly have anything.
Did you feel sufficiently threatened during that though?
Yeah, I felt like every moment there was like something. Yeah.
Yeah, because last time we played it, I felt like it wasn't like challenging. Like they were never really in danger.
I felt like we were in danger like every couple of minutes. There was like a zombie coming out or something, or like those dastardly birds. Honestly, I was like, jeez.
I think because last time it seemed it felt because there was a lot more of them. So I think it also created a different atmosphere between them.
Mm-hmm.
When I was like, just thinking back when I listened to that.
Yeah. I didn't think you would have encountered the crow's hun because you were at the front door. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Or I thought you'd all be together. And then you two were like, oh, we're going around the back. And I was like, oh.
Oh no, crow time. My phobia.
I know. Yeah. But I mean,
I'm actually glad I went the commander, and then that was quite funny doing that.
Sassy commander.
You were such a sassy commander. You're like sass. You're like get going, lazy.
If your horror movie,
Guy was like
you have to have a sassy commander.
He was like half dying. You're like get up. You're like get up, January, and he's like my name's not
January. Goddammit. Yeah, tell your mother.
I've got to love sometimes my dislikes thing because I can't always remember the character's name, so I just make it the nearest thing that comes to mind.
That is funny when you lean into it.
Yeah, it's funny because you were like calling me Claire as well. I was like, it's me Claire.
It'd have been better if Thingmaid hung around just a little longer to the end as well.
Oh yeah, totally. But
oh yeah, because I was just bullying him through it the whole time. I just thought it was funny.
He totally is the underdog, isn't he? He sometimes like he'll just be like, right, I'm just going in for it. He's just like bullets all.
I just like it was just pure bullying him to give me the first aid spray. It's just clue up. It's like, give it Crane. Just happen.
See, I think you got to go kind of full on, a bit more full on with the enemies and stuff and that one anyway, so you're constantly using up bullets and health stuff and all that, because then it feels like shit. Because if it's just like one person, I mean, you're playing a video game, it's one person, so...
I think he likes to do that anyway. Like, in any games I play with him, he's always, like, wants to be in front and stuff. He wants the action, so...
Or he's not afraid to throw his character into action when other people can hold off, But, like, it's... Because when you've got, like, multiple players, you can have so much stuff. So it's getting the balance of not giving you too much stuff, but enough these are like, okay, thank God I got something. And then you have to spend it again, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think like when I just like, there was time when I just had like 8 bullets and I was just like, oh crap.
8 bullets is a lot though.
And then, I know it's a lot, but I was just like, because considering everybody else's bullets, I was like, oh no. And then you said flamethrower and I was like, hell yeah. I was like, oh yeah.
It's cathartic. But I mean, like, see, like the zombie use guy struggled with the Crimson Head, so you need an 8 or more to kill that on a single roll, and that's not even like half. Yeah. That like there's a lot of stuff that's a lot harder to kill than that one. So you really need like teamwork to put it down.
I think we sort of noticed and tried it for that one, and then we just get feeling that we'll just leave it, right?
Or you can just like run away from it, and just try to avoid it and lock the door. That works too. Until it's a tyrant, and then there's no stopping it.
Yeah. Because I had limited, I was sort of conserving the ammo at the same time and working out, is it worthwhile trying to spend the ammo to kill that when we've got so much else going on, potentially?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That was such a good laugh, I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
Me too.
It played a lot better than I kind of thought. The only thing is I'm annoyed if I need to go back and change this thing in the rulebook, but I think I'm going to have to, just so it plays better.
And that's how you pick up and learn these things, we forget bits or whatnot. Because so many times you've done this sort of title though.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of playtesting with it before, so... And I've actually written it with this in mind, but just when I'm reading it back just now, I'm like, I should have written it in a way that seems more obvious about the multiple shots. Because I say take 1 dice for attacking with a weapon, but it should really say take 1 dice per attack with the weapon. I mean, it can work either way, but that just makes it harder. Because I can understand the mentality that you're thinking, well, I'm just going to shoot multiple times to give me more dice. You know what I mean? When really the way it's written, it's kind of like you all shoot once, and then you all shoot a second time. Do you know what I mean? So you're trying to get the single highest roll. But I also like you wasting bullets by using lots of shots at one time.
I think allowing the extra shot thing does, because like you said, it makes it easier to kill something maybe earlier on, but when you're trying to use it later on, you're like, I've not got enough ammo, how am I going to shoot and kill this thing?
Yeah, it lets you burn through your ammo quicker, which is an aspect I like of it. So yeah, I'm going to have to write that, and it's just a sentence I need to change in it, but...
I think if you definitely got a team of 5 to do like the full one, that would have been hilarious. I can imagine some of the characters we could pull off of them.
You have so much stuff then. Like, I would be throwing a lot bigger stuff, like the G-monsters and things like that. Be throwing them more at you, and the hunters, rather than just zombies and stuff. Like, I wouldn't start off at like ravens and go up to like crimson heads. I would probably start off at zombies and go right up to like G-monsters and giant crocodiles and stuff like that.
That'd be funny. With that crocodile, I can imagine.
Yeah, if you'd gone to the other house, I was going to have that lead to like a sewer thing, which led into the mansion and into the basement, but he's never went out that way, and that would have been different things like G-monsters, the lesser G-monsters. But yeah, that's another thing I need to write in the book. I should really about tailoring it to how many people you're running it with.
Yep.
I think definitely a minimum of 3 worked well. We'll say at the end, we couldn't help it. It was only 2 of us, but even then, that's still.
Yeah.
It still put a bit of pressure. Like literally, if we failed any of those rules when fighting, obviously, our Terminator, etc.
Pulled out some
and all that,
sixes when you needed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the cave was good, but like if Prom is there, like the next one, that might be cool as well. So,
Yeah, I'll probably run this like every Halloween because
Like-
I just like it for that.
yeah.
This will be my
Right,
Halloween.
I better
game.
jump off for the.
Yep.
I better jump off.
Okay.
Right, I'll catch you later. Right.
See you
Catch you
later.
later.
Ciao.
Bye.